because that would
That's
be
crazy,
like that
Mix.
bloodline.
Anyway.
And she said no.
Do you just not know
She-
like what
she
Jewish
said
people
no.
are?
She said no. No, I have had.
There we go. We gotta do dark. We gotta do dark. Hi, Ryan.
A Jewish family in my life that I grew up with that was like my best friends. Okay, and no, it's not this. No. That is not it. She said she was a white atheist.
Hey guys.
Latina.
By the way, we're watching Greg's stream. We'll go back if we can later, and I'll show you guys because I went on and got in a screaming match with AJ that went absolutely nowhere. But I haven't streamed. I've got some things that we're going to talk about at some point. It's not going to be right this second because we're doing this, but we'll get to it. But thank you guys for being here.
I watched the panel.
Latina.
Let's watch AJ explain her views on the Holocaust and Jewish people because it's getting real anti-Semitic up in there.
I asked her. You realize that, right? Like that's why I asked her.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird.
No, that's why I asked her. White, Latina, atheist, Jew, American. That's what she said. So that's why I asked.
Address the Judaism.
I guess I'm just confused. I'm still confused about like the not wanting to answer like the World War II question because like that's like I just it's so weird because it's such an easy position to just be like,
nope.
I think it happened. No, well, but you realize, AJ, like by you saying that, like, oh, I can't say it. Like the positions that you can't say on this are really extreme. Like if you have a weird belief about it, I don't really care. But like, you're basically setting it up so everybody can assume the worst.
By the way, Greg, Halloween is over. Get the pumpkin off the screen.
People are going to assume things. They can assume things.
That's so irritating.
I don't really give a fuck. Okay.
Get with the fucking times, bro.
Like that. It is.
Halloween
what it
is over.
I already asked TC because she said she was 5 different things: a white, Latina, Jew, atheist, American. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know why that's confusing.
Atheism is a belief.
That's very fucking confusing.
Why?
No, it's not.
Okay, then
there's literally a movement of like the Jewish diaspora
out of the tribe of Judea. Did any of you guys know that?
Don't do it.
For you to be a Jew, you have to come out of the tribe of Judea, which
are you aware that there were several like diasporas like out of Israel throughout time, and that they got literally kicked out of Israel and had to go to other places like Europe and North Africa and Spain?
Yes.
Okay, but those different like movements of people represent different ethnic groups. Like, you could very much be, like, Ashkenazi or Sephardi, while also being... Well, okay, but you don't actually know who exactly was in the original tribe of Judea, unless you have some kind of secret knowledge that nobody else in the world has.
She's over there saying that she's a white atheist, Latina, American, Jew.
There's literally a movement of people, AJ, that went to North Africa and Spain that were like from Judea back in the Middle Ages, and so there's literally Spanish like Jewish people ethnically.
It's also more than just that. Like, and I don't want to get into it, but it is also
it's more than just that. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, are you talking like about like a Mormon scenario? Where like the Jews like their belief that the Jews like crossed the ocean.
Like, okay, here, you know what I'm going to say, Keldoge, because I actually like you. I'm going to say right now, I don't know why, my fucking beliefs on this shit has to do with anything that happened and transpired between me and my group of friends.
It
but
doesn't
I don't
have to.
care about the group of friends part. I'm
Okay,
curious
well
about your
then,
position as a Jewish
I'm not
person.
here
It's
for
kind of
anything else. I
uncomfortable
haven't
for
talked
you to not
about the
answer
other
the
stuff.
question.
Oh,
I don't
Shalom
care.
Aleichem.
She doesn't care. She
I-
just
I
wants to
don't
shit
care.
on all Jews.
Well,
Got it?
I'm just gonna assume
that?
that you have,
Don't give a fuck.
you know, one of those. Because I don't know
That's
what else
fine.
you want
You
people
can
to
assume
do.
you can assume what you want to.
Okay, we will, bitch. We will. You're a fucking anti-Semitic.
Everybody
piece
else
of
assumes
shit.
things about me. Like, go ahead and assume.
Yeah, and you
just like
cry
them.
about
It's
it.
fine.
And you cry about it. And then run and hide.
Okay,
and then
well,
say that I'm the problem. Just wait.
I might be back. I might not. Also, I just want to say that Jessica Meska is a bad mom, but
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Wow.
True word. True word,
Well.
bitch. She's a terrible
Yeah.
mom.
The fuck is
And so is
All right.
AJ.
Hey, Greg. If you're gonna be on here in a little bit, I might hop back on, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
now.
you should probably go
Thank
take
you for
care
giving
of
me
your
the opportunity
child
to
for a
speak.
little
I
while,
really
AJ.
appreciate it.
Back to the homeschooling that you're
or
not
Coog.
doing.
I don't know if it's Coog
Yeah.
or Cougs. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and like we've enjoyed you and Greg's company. So just wanted to let you guys know that, and thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope to see you guys soon. Okay. So I was thinking about streaming tonight. It depends because it is a date night weekend this week, so I'm gonna be busy. So okay, but
Yeah,
nice
no
to-
worries. I mean, we're just trying to like be consistent with what we've already talked about. We've talked about it with you and stuff, and we're not going to agree with everybody. Obviously, people aren't going to like Greg, or people aren't going to like you or me or whoever, right? But at the end of the day, like if the beef just keeps going back and forth behind the scenes, it just gets kind of old for the audience, for everybody. If like people don't have a discussion and say, okay, what's going on? Where did this come from? Is there a misunderstanding or not?
Sorry, I didn't mean to overspeak. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
go
I
for
don't
it.
like when things like go to like personal levels when it's like,
can
we discuss what actually happened
AJ.
here?
You don't give a
We can
fuck.
do that. It's like nobody wants to talk about what actually
No, you just want to blame
transpired
other
here
people. That's what you
over
want to do.
like
I tried to
relationships
talk
and
about
whatever.
I'll
Like
discuss
here.
Primal Switch.
I literally went on panel and was trying to talk about the reason why there was a problem with Hussy and all that. Y'all, she literally turned around and was like, well, I never got porn bombed or any of this stuff until you came around. She literally tries and blames me for everything, apparently. So I did try to talk to you about that, AJ, and you wouldn't answer that either. And I'm going to go back and play that in a second, but oh, she's so irritating, dude. Talking to her is like trying to talk to Anja.
Sorry, Daddy just got
It's
home
pointless.
and I want to go see him.
Pointless.
But I will see you guys soon. And
what
I might stream tonight. It's like I said, it just depends because it is a date night weekend, like this weekend.
Right.
A date night.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Greg. And
got it, AJ.
yeah, like great to see you guys. Thank you so much. So hey Greg, I don't think I'm a mod on this channel, so
I'll remod you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because Tasha will
that's
probably
really important.
So
important right
Tasha
now.
does not like me. I'm just saying.
Don't
Tasha
answer
like
about your
Yeah, I know you guys
anti-Semitic
get along.
bullshit.
Yeah, no.
But let's
Okay.
make sure that you're
All
a mod
right.
on
Calm
the
down.
channel.
God bless you guys, and I will see you guys soon.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
That was
All
good.
right. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Bye bye.
God bless the Jews.
All right, so now I'll go back to when I came on so y'all can hear, because I literally tried to talk to this bitch. It didn't go well. So let me see where I'm on panel here. And I'm sure I was loud, so just prepare yourself for that. Not that I need to prepare you for that, because I think y'all already know.
my
I want to
attorney.
know why the fuck are you okay with the fact that he just said he was going to expose more stuff about my address, which he fucking doesn't have. But like, why would you be? But like, why would you be okay with that,
okay with
Carrie?
what I
Why the
literally
fuck would
just
you
got
be
up
okay with that,
here?
Carrie?
Stop! If you're gonna be like this, AJ, there's no point in talking to you.
Bye, bye.
Well, you just want to come people to come up so you can scream over them the whole
I've already
time?
been here, bitch.
Yeah, you wanted me to come up, and now I'm here, and all you're doing is
No,
screaming.
no, it was already said that you were going to come up. Bye. If you don't want to be here because you can't fucking handle it, because
AJ,
couldn't
you
even
wanted me to come up
handle-
here. You said that I'm
You couldn't
scared.
fucking
I'm
handle
here.
what
So
people
what
were
do you
saying
have
in
to
my
say
fucking
to
chat.
me instead of just shit about Hussy? What do you have to say to me?
I just asked you, why are you okay with the fact that Hussy
Who
just
said
he
that I was?
about, okay, so then you go tell him. You go tell him that it's not okay to
You
fucking
tell
dox
him.
people.
Why do I need to go speak to him? I am not anyone's babysitter,
Oh my gosh,
AJ.
why did I have to tell people that I wasn't even friends with the people that you said that I was friends with? I was never friends with them.
What?
Have fun suing me, Hussy.
About anymore.
Frivolous, AK.
And by the way, AJ, the difference in that in what you're trying to imply is I wasn't telling you just go and do something and talk to this person or that person for me. I was literally on your panel on your channel as it was happening. So you were directly involved. That's why you were being discussed with about what was going on, because it was happening on your channel. Do you see the difference? You're trying to hold me accountable for something Hussy said somewhere else, not on my channel, not on my stream, on this channel. Why is that something you need to take up with me and not Hussy? And I don't agree with that. Like, I don't think anybody should be doing anything with addresses, okay? And again, here's the thing. I can be friends with someone and not agree with everything that they say and do, and vice versa. And honestly, if you're trying to act like everyone that you're friends with, you agree with on everything that they do, that would be ridiculous because it's not possible. So when I'm up on panel, AJ, you need to be talking about your problems that you have with me, not inventing ones on the spot that don't matter and you don't really have an argument for in the first place, because it wasn't on my channel. It has nothing to do with me. It's between you and Hussy. Dumbass.
KKK. Sorry to just address Hussy. Frivolous.
Address it.
AJ, why is it that people being called a predator and all that used to be actionable until people came on your panel and started calling Hussy a predator, and then you were okay with it?
In a different context.
So when people call your husband a predator, you have a problem with it, right?
Yes. If it's not in that context, then no. Okay.
So when people call your husband a predator,
it's
wrong,
pedophile or
right?
a pedo, yes, absolutely. If it's like there are certain things, okay, predator all the time.
By the way, I don't know who that guy at the top center is. Number one Hussy fan. Cougs is okay, but he's a little bit like you Cougs. You try to apologize and like, you know, explain away everything that Greg does while then trying to hold other people accountable like me. You're like, oh, Carrie's so mean. She's mean to everyone. I am no different than what you guys are doing. Okay? I come online and I have an opinion about things and people who go out and put their shit out publicly online. How is that any different than what y'all are doing? Why are you trying to make like I'm a bad person or I'm a mean person? Because I'm doing the same thing y'all are doing. So just stop with that. Just stop. And I try to come on panel, as you guys are going to see. Number one, AJ is never going to answer anything. And then Greg is just going to get immature and pathetic and basically just ruin whatever might have been able to be salvaged out of trying to talk to these people. This is what they do, though. This is why I don't do this, by the way. Because where you're going to see it go is where it always goes when you go on panel with people like this. I've done it before. I've went on panel with 21. I've went on panel with Anja, and I regret it every time because you never are going to get anywhere with these people. Ever. And honestly, I have been taking a break and didn't even intend on doing this, but since I went over there, I'm like, well, I might as well come and do a stream and talk about it too. Because this shit gets old. It really does. And having to constantly try to defend yourself gets old. And the thing is, like, just because I don't go after people without proof, right? I'm not going to get on here and say Anja is a predator without proof that backs that fact up. I don't just come on here and just say random shit, but I can't expect that other people are going to do the same thing because they don't. They will run with any kind of bullshit rumor, and that's what's got us here. And frankly, it is disgusting the things that Azria has been saying about Hussy, calling him a predator. Whether you like Hussy or you don't, he is not a predator, and there is nothing that backs that up. Nothing. But they're going to say it anyway. They're going to keep on going. So you can't reason with these people. You just can't.
No, there are certain contexts.
Can you
that, yes,
explain
it
that?
can be
Can
actionable.
you elaborate?
Fucking
The
go look it
difference?
up yourself.
Val, now you're officially in Shannyverse. You did. You came into contact with Carrie. And now you can be tied on the graph to not only Shannyverse, but me. Now you're really in trouble. Because apparently, in Azria's eyes, I'm more of a problem than Shanny and Rev. Yes, because I will get to that. I haven't even went over that crazy shit yet. This bitch, y'all, when you see, you know what? Maybe I should just pull it up now because it's so fucking crazy what this bitch said. But rather than jump around and really like make this confusing, I'll wait and I'll show that at the end. But just know it was really stupid.
Fucking dumb fuck.
No, you're the one telling everybody this, so why don't you elaborate what the difference
I fucking
is?
have the fucking information on it, you asshole. Like,
So
Jesus.
elaborate and explain the difference.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ, you can't even fucking explain it?
Yo.
Hold on. Who's this backstage? Val? Is that you? 420?
Yeah, they're.
I can hardly hear you.
It's probably Val.
They're for.
No, okay.
Hi.
I just wasn't sure.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
What's up,
Okay.
Val?
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. Yo,
So you can't explain, AJ, what the difference is?
I have it. You want me to read it?
Yes,
Do
please
you
explain
need
it.
or are you?
I want you to explain the difference and what makes it actionable.
You can't go ask your attorney or anything like that. Like,
No, I'm asking you. You're the one that goes and spews this garbage everywhere, so explain it. Why is that
Explain
so
it.
fucking difficult?
Simple to look up. It's
Why
pretty
can't you
fucking
explain it then?
simple.
If it's that simple, why the fuck can't you just explain it to
I
everyone?
already showed one screenshot of it, you fucking moron.
Like, we can't.
You can't. Thank you for proving my point.
I already showed it. I already showed a screenshot of it.
Well,
And you can't explain it?
You want me to keep
You
this
can't
going?
explain it in
Because
your
you're going to
own
look
words.
really fucking stupid. You're
You
going to
can't
look real
explain it
fucking
in your own
stupid
words.
by the time that I fucking do it. You're
Please
going to
make me
feel
look
like
stupid.
real
Please make me
fucking
feel stupid.
retarded,
Go ahead.
okay?
Make
All
me feel
right? All
stupid.
right?
Yes, go ahead. I'm waiting.
You're
Go ahead.
you know
Make
what
me
I
feel
think you should
stupid, AJ.
prep her on, actually?
So there was a fake 21 that called.
So then now you see Greg is going to change the subject for AJ rather than continuing to press her on this, which is, again, you heard her a minute ago when we were watching the ending say, oh, why are they trying to ask me about the Holocaust and all of this? Why aren't they talking about this? AJ, as you can see, I literally was trying to talk to you about the issues and you wouldn't fucking answer the question. You know why? Because you can't. Because you know there is not a difference. And if it is, it's something that you don't even understand. that the only reason you are justifying that, the only reason you have changed and said, oh, well, there are some terms like with predator that aren't necessarily actionable. The only reason that you are spewing that bullshit now is because you know that Azria and Jessica and some of these people are calling Hussy a predator, and you have to excuse the fact that you're cool with them. That's why you've been saying that. So then you can say, well, I only care about what's actionable. Everything else is free speech. And if you're so passionate about free speech, AJ, I tried to get to this too, but we didn't. But what are you? Oh, you wanted to ask me how I felt about Hussy saying something about your address. Well, I want to know, how do you feel about your friend Azria trying to strike down Fresh Garbage's channel simply to get her address and fuck with her? Is that not coming against Fresh Garbage's free speech that you care so much about? That you're so fucking passionate about? I mean, let's be honest, you really don't care, right? Unless it's your channel and you're doing what you want. Which is the same thing, like with the predator shit. When someone's calling your husband a predator, it's actionable. But because you're mad at Hussy, if someone calls him a predator, you're gonna find some way to justify it and say it's not as bad as it really should be. You won't answer the question. You don't know what the difference is, because if there even is, if you even took a screenshot of something, I guarantee you it ain't proven shit. And if you actually did know, if these were things that you were knowledgeable in, you would have been able to fucking explain it very easily and to the point right then. You should be able to explain it. If you're going to get up there and make a big deal about these are the things that are actionable and you can't say this and you can say that. You're the one that made these rules. And then when I'm asking you about your rules, you don't want to fucking answer it. You're the one that made these rules, not us. And you can't explain it, then fuck your rules. If you're not willing to explain it, then fuck your rules.
Me a PDF, and then she said that it was the real 21 and confirmed. Then she accused me of making that account. You should press her on that, AJ. And then accuse me of being the 21 account. Any thoughts, Carrie?
I didn't say for sure that you were the 21 account. Everything I've ever said in regards to that, Greg, and I know the fucking video is still up on my channel where I did it. I'm not hiding it. Why aren't you showing clips of it? Oh, I know, because I never came out and said that this was you, this wasn't you, this was for sure this was for sure that. Because even when I thought it was 21 saying it, I know that 21 lies. So I was very clear about the fact that this was just shit that was being said, and I was more covering the fact that it was being said. I wasn't having an opinion on it one way or the other. It literally was something that was happening live. I'm on Hussy's channel. It happens live. Hussy says, I've got to end my stream for whatever he had to do. Why don't you go on your stream and cover it? I jump on my stream to cover it. We're covering it live as it happens. That's it. I was literally covering what was happening in the drama community. Hey, Hussy, if you want to come up, Hussy, let me know. And Val, if you want to come up too, because you guys were there, you're more than welcome. I can drop the link for y'all. But I was very clear about it, just like I was with the shit with Azria. Now I see where some people were coming from, saying that even me sharing that screenshot that was supposedly her talking about sleeping with 16-year-olds or whatever. I get where people can say and see the problem with that or whatever, but even that I was clear that it was not proof of anything, right? Because I didn't know for sure if it was her, and even if it was or whatever, it's not proof that it happened anyway. It's just proof that she said something, right? So I am very careful about these things. And I know for a fact, in regards to the stuff with Greg, and like I said, Greg, feel free to fact check that video. That stream is still up on my channel right now. And you can see in the title, I say 21 calls Greg, whatever. I never say that you are for sure any of those things. I've also shown all of your like the weird shit that you've done online in regards to these dating apps and like your Facebook. You have had 9 different fucking Facebooks. You've had 32 different YouTubes. 32 times you've been booted and came back on YouTube. You might hold the record for that in this community, because I don't know if there's quite a few people that have made multiple, and I'm not really here bashing anybody for it. Obviously, I don't have room to do that. 32 times though? 32? Okay, let me drop the link for you. 32 times? Come on now. Come on now. You have to admit that's a bit ridiculous. All right, there you go. There's a link, Hussy. So anyway, so you as you guys can see from the first thing, AJ didn't answer the question. She will not explain what the difference is and what makes one, form of predator actionable and what doesn't. She wouldn't answer that, right? Hey,
Hi, Carrie. How you doing, hon?
I'm good. How you doing?
Ugh.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, I'm mad that I even went up there. I'm like, I knew better than to
Same.
do that.
You got to tell me next time if I end up wanting to go up. Please tell me not to, because he always ends up showing his ass.
Oh yeah.
And he says things intentionally when I'm over here trying to have a decent conversation, and then I get mad and I leave. He does this every single time.
Yeah, he was doing it to me too. Like in the sense that he started, attacking my looks or different things
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I told him, why don't you fix your nose?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was in the kitchen cooking. I was like, hold it. I washed my hands. I was like, fix your nose. I went on my laptop and I was, yeah.
Right? Because it's just so stupid. I mean, once that kind of thing starts happening, that's when I start checking out, because it's like, I'm not gonna do that. Go back and forth with somebody saying stupid shit like that. Like, that's childish, dumb shit. I was
Well, you
actually
seen
trying
on
to
the
ask
casino.
legitimate questions, but of course,
Yeah.
she wouldn't answer any of it. Not
And
one thing.
no, that's what she does. She'll talk over you
Mm-hmm.
when she knows you're going to make a good point, or ask her a question that she probably doesn't want to answer because she feels stupid. She'll talk
Right.
over you. And that's why when I said, why is it okay for Hecate to come on your panel and talk crap about me, but when Raven comes on, and she cut me off immediately. And that's when I lost my shit. And I want to apologize to everybody. That's when I have to log off.
Yeah.
When I get to that level, it is really not worth it.
Right.
This is why I am very happy with my decision.
Yeah.
I do not want to have anything to do with her. They asked me to come up again to talk to AJ, and I finally came up, and I only did it for GP because y'all know I like GP. And I went up there, and I was like, and I was very calm.
Yeah.
And I was like, to be honest, I really don't have anything to say about AJ. I am very happy with my decision. She wants to run her channel the way she wants to. She wants to find out who people are on her own. By all means, go ahead and do it. And then, I don't know, the back and forth happened. And then he came in saying, well, you took the $1,300 you made today and you bought a phone with it. And why are you having me up to have a civil conversation? And then you got to throw that in. And Kooks is over there simping for him every single chance he gets and calls you mean.
I know.
Meanwhile, AJ is the one cursing you out every other sentence. Not one time does Kooks fucking call her out.
No,
and then he has the audacity to say, well, Carrie's mean. You're a fucking shady bitch. You're a fucking shady bitch. And then he blames me for Greg's behavior. He's like, well, he came up all hot, and if he wants to come up and be mature and have a conversation, then all he has to do is say so. Bitch, I was having a conversation.
Exactly. They always twist the shit like that. Every time. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. No, and Greg is, he's loving it, because shit like this is the only way this dude ever gets any views.
Right.
No one gives a fuck about this dude. He annoys everyone, even the people that are over there and are nice to him. And
Right.
like, you know, I mean, literally he'll go live and I'll pop just in there just to see what he's doing or whatever, and there'll be like 2 or 3 people. I'm not
And
even
I
kidding.
apologize. I don't think she's a whore.
No, but
I don't think she's a whore.
no,
But I get mad and I say things.
right.
But
Well, she
she
does
don't-
too.
She does too. She called you bitch several times.
Oh
Nobody
yeah, from the
corrected
get
her.
go. When I
Right.
first came on, she started calling me a bitch right from the get go. So she really does have like some. I think that like in you'll when I play this, you'll see, you guys will see. But like basically, she's trying to blame me for everything that's happening. Like it's my fault that all of this happened, and she never got porn bombed before I came into the picture. Like it's my fault.
When she got porn bombed, you guys, for 15 minutes, I yelled from the top of my lungs, end the stream, end the stream. People in the chat, end the stream. Jack didn't know what was going on. She's like, I don't see anything. I got so frustrated. I left, started a stream. She comes in and says she was copywritten. They violated terms of service.
Yeah. And that was Greiger. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew who it was because we had already seen him on camera and stuff earlier. He was mad at her because she had booted him off after he started calling Wody the F slur and all of that stuff. And like, and she keeps saying, well, you know what? Let me just let this play so y'all can see this, because I try to confront her about a lot of this stuff, and she will not like answer anything. She just,
By the way, GP might want to come on panel, he said.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, he'll be
Yeah,
in
just
the
let me
chat.
know and I'll drop
Yeah,
the link
yeah,
for him.
I will.
Okay. Oh, and then verified that you weren't.
Yeah, but you still
No.
used it for
No.
content because
And
you're.
I never
We didn't even know who
said-
21 was, Greg.
You guys
I mean,
all
it's so
make
obvious.
content
Well, I mean,
too.
I'm just keeping it
This is
clear.
not
I'm
our
just laying.
community.
People that cause
I'm just
problems
laying
are
down the
always
law.
surrounding you, Carrie. How come
Oh,
all these
me?
people that are causing problems
What?
surround you?
Who is surrounding me? That's the problem.
Riker, like you said, 21's the
Riker?
problem.
I don't even know
That's what you
Riker.
said.
He doesn't come around my shit. He's never
They're all
porn bombed
people
me
that have
because
to
I'm
do
not
with
an idiot.
you.
And I fucking vet people that come on my panel. Okay, so there's someone backstage with, and it's just the title is C. I'm not gonna bring you up. I don't know who you are, and unlike AJ, I don't just bring any old body up here to porn bomb me. So I'm sorry, but unless you're invited, you're not gonna get brought up.
AJ, the problems
let
that you
anybody
have
up and-
had, you have Tragic up there calling your brother Jack like a chomo. You have Hecate, the person that you like, calling your brother a chomo, your other brother a chomo, your sister a chomo, not chomo, predators.
Mhm.
It carries the problem. How many times did I blame anybody for being porn bombed? Never.
Right.
Never.
You're in control. You got it. That's the thing, is when you're on here and you're running one of these streams or whatever, you're in control.
If I put the link in the chat, that's on me.
Right.
That's on me. I told her.
Oh, it was you, Val? Oh, my bad. Here.
No.
Hold
Go ahead.
on. Let me drop the link again. I didn't know that was you, Val. I saw C and I was like, what the fuck? Here, try again and I'll bring you up. My bad. I'm just paranoid because we do have weirdos around here that love to do that. But what were you saying, Hussy?
I'm just saying, when you put the link in the chat, that's on you.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful. And that's the thing. She's trying to blame me when it's like, we were telling you. I mean, what else did we need to do and say to make you see what was going on? You wouldn't listen. And now you're trying to blame us for that? You're trying, not us, me. You're trying to blame me for that. That you let some idiot up that we kept telling you to boot and to be careful, you know, and you continue to let him up, and then you get porn bomb, and literally everyone, including 21, because he was on panel when some of it was happening, and he was literally telling you, AJ,
laughing,
boot them. What the fuck? Are you this dumb? Like, it's take the porn off the screen, and you still didn't do it. Of course you got fucking reported. This is the problem. You don't want to take any accountability for anything you do. It's always someone else's fault. And so when we're trying to tell you, don't let this person up, they're going to porn bomb you. Or when you let someone up and there's a fucking dick on the screen and we're like, get it off, and you don't fucking listen. what are we? Then you want to turn around and say it's my fault that you got porn bombed? Like, if
No,
that's the case, if it's people that are coming at me and they wouldn't have came at you, then why is it that I don't get porn bombed all the time? Can you? I mean, what? There she is. What's up, Val?
Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
How you doing?
Speaking of that stream, because I happened to be there that night, and then my Discord got bombed by Greiker and crew.
Oh
because of it.
yeah, that's
And
right.
so speaking of that, like we were all saying, no, it is happening. And she's like, it's not possible.
Right. She wouldn't listen to anybody.
No.
And then wants to blame other people. Like, I don't, like, if you can't handle it, then you don't need to be up there. And we left because you wouldn't listen to us. And now it's our fault that you wouldn't listen to us. Okay. Like, I make that make sense. Like, what do you have mods for, AJ? I mean, we were trying to tell you, we were doing it to protect your channel so you wouldn't get a strike. You wouldn't listen. You end up getting a strike. And now it's my fault. I'm sorry, but no,
honestly, whatever I told her in the past, I stand by it. I said, don't trust Hecate. Do not trust Jessica Meska. Now, Jessica's calling her retarded. Hecate is doing all this stuff. Y'all see it, right? Where did
Adria's saying she's not mentally well and needs to be
needs to be hospitalized.
She doesn't have a husband.
She doesn't know if she believes she has a husband, and you know.
She does sexual stuff for GP to masturbate.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah,
these are all things that I just said. Please don't befriend her that way. I stand by everything I said. Her growth wouldn't affect me negatively or anything. It would just it would be good for all of us.
Right. Yeah. It wouldn't have been a bad thing for you, like your channel or whatever they're trying to say.
No.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I gave her good advice. I really gave her good advice, but it's fine.
You tried. I mean,
to be clear, I do intend to still give her advice, but that's kind of what I did here was I'm trying to like get her to see the perspective without the name behind it, I guess. Not that that's not a fruitless effort. I understand it might be, but like I'll be honest, the reason I'm going panel to panel is because I do realize it gets the word out there to the people that would not watch me, even though I'm criticizing them.
Yes.
Right. And that's the thing too, like with you, Val, like you don't agree with everything that I've done. You don't agree with everything Hussy's done.
No.
But you can still be cordial. We can still be acquaintances and be
I'm
friendly
not
and not
out here
agree with
coming up with a
everything that we
conspiracy
stand for. Yeah. It's
and
like,
I'm not a simp. Like I can be I would like to think I'm a middle ground.
Right. It's so dismissive because they love to say things like that, especially like in regard, Carrie, and it's just a simp.
And I would
go
go
they just
in
don't agree with you.
I would go in Azria's chat, but I'm blocked. You know what I mean?
Are you? Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not a coward. I usually stick to my own corner, my little channel, and I say my piece. And the chat voted I needed to panel up more, and I'm gonna go where I'm where I at least can be like show up and people are like, who's this person?
Right. You seem to be a voice of reason a lot of the time. So I don't see that I don't see you doing any harm, put it that way. It seems like you try to come in.
And that's the goal, right? Like we're here to commentate on where people are harmful out on a public space.
Right.
And if they want to say that Hussy is harmful, I think there was arguments for Noodles being harmful that they could have focused on, but instead it became a conspiracy about food and trans people when the whole discussion is about an intersex person. And partway through it, Azria doesn't know what an intersex person is.
It's and it's acting like it's a choice or it's something that
she misunderstands the concept of the egg entirely. Like you can't be an egg before you come out, and it has nothing to do with other people.
Right. Oh, right. Like, and she seems to think it has something to do. It's a
trafficking term. And then she spends hours looking up various foods that Hussy says on a stream, which God forbid any of us talk about food on a stream in Gorl.
Right? Like, come on.
And attributing it to like she's Googling the terms and then adding LGBTQ, which insinuates something
That's
in itself.
Homophobic right there.
Right. And then they want to be like, oh, you're giving Hussy the excuse that people are being homophobic. Well, Azria didn't have to prove she's homophobic.
Right. let me pull up really quick.
I can't.
The
Intersex people are, and this is exactly why Michelle lists it as hermaphrodite. It is someone with both genitalia or chromosomes.
right. And it's not like that's not something that is like a choice or like
Right.
she's trying to
Like
act like
everyone's
somebody
like,
pushed her
science says there's
into.
two sexes. Well, that's not actually true. And we've known
Right.
it since Mesopotamia.
So, if y'all want a little taste of what we're talking about with this craziness, here, let you guys watch this really quick because this is an example of the kind of stuff that she's coming up with and how ridiculous it is.
Okay,
Oh, I
is
love
this
this
it?
one.
Hold on. And everyone's like, whoa. All right, here we go. Now,
Actually,
take a look at this video that Carrie shared, okay?
can you go back like 1 minute before this?
This
Because-
is actually a clip on
Okay,
that I clipped.
Can I give a little bit of context real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Right before this, she's essentially talking about me, Hussy, and Keldoge because we dared to be on a panel together. And she says she's going to prove that something horrible is happening to Michelle while talking about us. And then she gets distracted and pulls this up instead.
Oh, okay. Let me see if that stream might be up. I just don't know where it would be in this stream. But since you gave context, that
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean, anyone
explains
else is free to look at it, and if you don't have a mirror for it, I will find you one.
Okay. But yeah, so she does that kind of thing a lot, I've noticed, where she'll be talking about something and then she never like finishes the thought or like proves what she says and she just kind of jumps to something else and you're like, wait, what? Wait, you go back to what
Yeah,
you were
and I
just
admit
saying.
I was paying attention because she was talking about me, right?
Right.
And like I love when people criticize me. I just think you should do it honestly.
Right. Just don't this is just silly shit.
This is Rev. Dressed up.
Happy birthday to you.
Mm-hmm.
Boop boopy too.
What y'all notice? Do you guys see what I see?
Yeah,
Look at Rev's
Tweaker.
shorts.
That's what I noticed. Somebody
I noticed I don't see his junk.
Right. Don't want to. Please don't pull that any further over or we're going to see way more than we want to.
To you. Boop boopy too.
Mm-hmm. But he's not showing the O though, right? He's just showing the egg. Because obviously he probably got paid to do that or something.
He got paid to do this, y'all.
By whom? And who talked Rev into cross-dressing in the first place? Like,
what purpose
are the
is
ears
that
related to Keldoge? And like, these sound extreme, but these are literally the kind of concepts she's trying to present about me, Hussy, Woti, and Keldoge, who are all on the rainbow flag, if you will.
Right.
And then they want to go, well, Hussy can't play that it's homophobic and transphobic, except for you're like presenting these ideas as a conspiracy of a bunch of gay people and trans people working together to do something harmful to other people, specifically disabled people.
Yeah. And listen, she says something to that effect too in just a second.
Right? But it's a coincidence though. And he's making sure to hold up the skirt part to show the egg. He's making sure he stands. He's not standing straight on, is he? Why not stand straight up? So maybe who knows who paid him for that. But the low cow space is a space where people will make people into cows and then they will a preacher, right? A preacher. They'll make people into cows so they can do whatever they want to them. And egg breaking is something that they do. Try to fucking manipulate people until they think they're transgender. I'm not saying this was happening.
Literally not what it means.
People into thinking they're transgender. That's what she is trying to imply we are out here doing.
Now, can I present a different conspiracy for Azria? Now, I'm not saying it's any more true than Azria's, but I have a theory. What if Rev watches, I don't know, you and other people who might have brought up the eggs incident and is therefore like inserting himself in the drama because it will work out.
And that's right up his alley and Shani's alley. They will do things like that.
Now, I'm not saying it's true, but it's something to consider, Azria, before you go on a public platform and associate all these things to your larger audience than mine and Keldoge's, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just saying with Rev, but I'm just saying it's a little weird that Hussy comes into the space, sends his butthole, right? He's attached to Noodles, right? Carrie's caping for Noodles.
Which
Hussy
is not true. I've made it clear I don't.
Carrie has never.
Hey, Kel, do you want to come up too? Here, let me drop the link for Keldoge.
The whole Council of Gays is going to be here.
Oh,
no Lodi,
shit.
though, because he won't talk to you, even though everyone says that you guys are still working together.
I know. I know. It's crazy. What did you say, Hussy?
Rev sent me his penis unsolicited, so I sent him my butt.
You didn't just send him the butt thing out of nowhere.
Hey, GP.
Yeah, GP, if you're gonna, you can come up too.
Like, how long until we decide that Rev's a victim, even as she says you're abusive to Will, even though Rev literally abused those kids?
What's up, Kel? How you doing?
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, good, good.
We're good.
I saw your when you went up on.
You
panel.
did good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I used a lot of my charity to finally get a punch in at Jessica. She's been calling me a zoophile for 2 months.
I know.
She can call me a zoophile for 2 months, but you say she's a bad mom.
I'm sorry, but and this is just my opinion, not anybody else on the panel. I do think she's a bad mom. I do. I think there's a reason she doesn't have custody of her kids. That's all I'll say about it.
I'm not here to comment on her parenting, but I also don't think she should mention anyone else's parenting.
No, and if you're gonna come on here and go at, like, she's literally implying
you give what you get.
Keldoge is a weirdo. They're weird. I don't like them.
All furries are weird, but I don't go out of my way to figure out all furries associations. Just has something to do with that tipster, and tipster's weird.
She doesn't even know tipster, dog. Like, I don't even understand the tipster thing at all. Like, he doesn't do girl world content. He, like, doesn't even know who any of these people are. So I don't know why she's trying to drag him into it.
Keldoge, I have a very serious question right now.
What is it?
If coming out of the closet when you're gay is, when you realize and, do that, and then egg breaking for trans, is there a term for that when it comes to furries?
The term is, if you have a furry egg, you'll become a furry.
Oh,
That's
no.
what it is.
All furries are not actually mammals, confirmed.
I was hatched in a lab.
If Keldoge was over there kissing Azria's ass, none of them would have a problem with them.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh, that's exactly what happened to, like, I think me, Keldoge, and Lodi.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was defending Azria when my commentary on a certain video, it felt right, and then, like, she just proved herself kind of bonkers about everything, and I can ignore it. Once I see it, I can't ignore it. It's not a matter of, like, buddy trolling or whatever. It's, like, legit. Like, I wander around and then I make commentary.
Wait, hold on. Young Black Economist Tippy has baggage, but Jessica Messica doesn't know about any of it. Like, she doesn't actually know any of the lore.
Well, and Jessica Messica has baggage.
Jessica Messica has worse baggage than Tipster.
Right. That's
way
what I mean.
worse.
If we're gonna get into stuff like that, then yeah, a lot of people are gonna be in trouble.
I'm the first to say, like, to be in commentary, you almost need to have, like, a soapbox mentality. I am happy to get on my soapbox and morally grandstand because I feel like I can.
Yeah.
And it's when commentary reaches a line where, like,
okay,
if they're not holding their own standards, I get a bit confused.
Right.
Hold on. I just want to clear up the stuff about Tipster. Tipster is not a bad person. Tipster is, like, one of my best friends and has helped me through a lot of
you've
stuff.
been trafficked.
And the thing with Tipster is that a lot of people were upset that he was friends with Keffels, but he's never actually done anything besides like post cringe. Like he's one of the nicest, like safest people in commentary.
Well, that's probably why, like, when you notice when things like this are said, when she never explains why. It's just the person just is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
how
that's something
they're just
I
weird.
realized in the chat to this stream you're watching is that like, well, I kind of noticed it before, but in general, like, I would try to present something and she'd be like, well, I don't care, or, all that stuff. And then it's like, okay, but then the next opinion she has is something that can directly apply to her. Or it's just vague. And she's like, oh, I should just, I blocked Keldoge because furries are weird. And it's like, so you block every furry?
Right.
Did you see that she was telling people to report my GoFundMe? She was putting a link.
Oh yeah, there's we have a screenshot of that. Spam.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she basically wants to allow Hecate to continue her bullshit, and she calls me a grifter, and I'm taking advantage of vulnerable.
Yeah,
that are
she was
mentally
saying
ill.
all kinds of stuff about
Meanwhile-
Hussy. Like, where is this coming from?
Meanwhile, she took $1,000 to shave her eyebrows. She took $1,000 from someone in her chat to shave her eyebrows. Like, how necessary was that? You're not a grifter?
Also,
Right.
I went to art school. I've known furries proper, and Keldoge is like the most casual furry I've ever experienced.
Yeah, whether or not I'm a furry is very dependent on who you're talking to. I just embrace it because people are gonna call me a furry anyway. So
Right, right. Well,
also
go ahead.
low, like Catfuls is a thing where she's done things that I disagree with, but I don't think she's a bad person, and I get that people find that controversial, but I just tell people to decide for yourself. Like, you can ask, people can ask me about that privately if they want, or at least you can. Maybe not everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone hit up his DMs right now.
No, don't. Only Lo can ask me about this for the next 45 minutes, okay?
Well, is there anything that can be done, like, about, like, Hussy or her trying to tell people to report it? Like, is that
Well, I know you guys aren't talking, but have you looked at Wodie's community tab recently?
no?
Oh, yes, we should talk about this.
I think we should definitely talk about this.
Should I pull it up really quick?
I
then?
would love if
Yes.
you would.
Okay.
Not to what do they call it? Handle you or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Val.
You're
Mhm.
controlling
You
me.
said that Hecate was calling me a chomo or something on TikTok?
No, check out her YouTube shorts and look for the one about the daycare.
Okay, thank you.
At least it was up
Okay.
last I knew. I'm sure someone has it saved if it turns out it's gone. I'm sure she's watching.
Let's see. So let me pull this up. Is it which one? Is it the newest?
It should be the last one. Yeah.
Um,
No, go up the yeah.
This one.
This is just weird timing to me. And not to speculate or anything, but it's worth noting.
So, after 11 years of doing business with PayPal, I was mysteriously banned last night for unfair business practices, one of the 5 actionables, by the way. And all of my funds are being held for 4 months. What? I'm guessing this is what I deserve for capping for 2 people that I haven't spoken to in at least 2 months, to have my income just taken away. Thankfully, I keep my opinions open, and I guess I'll have to learn more into crypto. So if you want to help me out, I still have my XMR chat, which I plan to start promoting a lot more going forward, since this and YouTube is now my last 2 tip options.
So
That is very weird timing.
that is weird timing.
Dude, I wonder who could have done that, guys.
I would just say if anyone else's financial things gets messed with in the future, it would be worth taking a look at who does these kind of things and promotes these kind of things.
Yeah, because she does. I mean, Azure brags about this kind of stuff.
Well, and
And-
like we said, like the chat, like I could probably send you a picture of the Jessica Messica real quick
Okay.
in the chat.
Oh yeah.
There you go. It should send.
Are you sending it to me on Discord? Okay. Let me grab it. But yeah, that is weird time. And literally the whole thing with them coming after Wody, the whole time it's been ridiculous.
It's been
Like
over the
they
top.
literally
Don't like Wody. I don't care. But like, why are we
They have no
speculating
reason
on
to.
him in ways that you can't even like vaguely prove?
No, all because they think that he is friends with me behind the scenes, and we're just faking that we're not like it's never been that way. And they've tried to say that that's what made them mad at him in the first place. Same thing with Keldoge, because they were all cool with Keldoge too. And then it was, oh, because they weren't willing to just completely be like, yeah, fuck Carrie, I hate that bitch, then they must be covering up for me and all of this kind of stuff. It's like Wody has made it very, very clear that he does not agree with a lot of the things that I've done or said. Like he doesn't stand by them. What else do they want him to do to prove this? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. But anyway, all right, let me grab this. Okay, so wow. And she like spammed the chat with it too. Here, let me show you guys. Hold on, I had to zoom it out.
By the way, Jessica, the money
Greg's
has.
chat.
My attorney has already withdrew the money, bitch.
So this was over in Greg's chat as all of this, was going on. So Jessica Messica is in his chat telling people to report Hussy's GoFundMe.
Like, and I
For
don't
what?
care if you want to come out on the platform and tell me 100 reasons why Hussy's a scam artist and he does this and whatever. I will watch that. But what is this?
And you might not agree with him doing a GoFundMe for this, but that is
He's not
just
holding
your
a gun up to
opinion.
anyone's head.
Right. That's just your opinion. I mean, he has every right to raise money for this and to do it in this way. And right, nobody has to do it. He is being completely open and honest about what it is and what it's for and all that. There is no scamming or any of that going on here.
Like, I will
this
say,
is what
Hussy, you're
GoFundMe
short.
is used
I
for.
laughed for a good 5 minutes just
I
because
saw you were saying that. What part?
listen. It is so over the top, and I love it.
I
But
saw
also
you're
I
like,
laugh.
go check out Hussy Short. Go check out
Yeah.
Hussy Short. I had
Yeah,
to
do
go
it.
check out my short. I was like, what's so funny? And I looked at it. I was like, well.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like, listen, I don't really believe in grifting. Like, I know I've been accused of being a grifter, to which I say, what's the grift? But like, I don't. As long as like it's not like you're out here faking cancer or something,
No,
I'm
not.
not that worried. People understand that if people feel deeply about this because of Azria's own behavior, that is their right to donate to his GoFundMe. And like, if later it turns out he said he was gambling, but unless he for sure didn't pay and didn't try to follow through, then I feel like the commentary is moot. Let him make the mistake.
Listen, this was for nothing other than legal representation. I don't know how I could be any more transparent than I already have. I literally gave out my attorney's name.
If anyone's put proof of things you could sue for, it is Azria at this point.
And I said, call my attorney. He's going to withdraw the money. I don't see this money. I don't withdraw this money. Call him. I only said the casino thing was because Greg brought that up. Hussy's in the casino. I was like, yup, MGM. You got that right. I'm in Las Vegas. Okay, that's why I said that. It's ridiculous. And grifting, I don't agree in grifting. Grifting is when you want $1,000 to pay for an attorney fee, but you take that $1,000 and you pay for your computer. That's a grift.
Yeah.
Right.
This is not a grift. I'm legitimately suing her. And Tragic is the one that's getting sued, and it's under contingency.
Well,
But
the thing is, Jessica, it's like with Jessica, where is this kind of energy for the fact that Hecate took money, claiming it was going to go to charity, and said she was going to do that on
oh, GP
October
is
21st,
backstage, honey.
and didn't do it? So, what's up,
Hell
GP?
yeah. Hi, GP.
So I just don't understand why, Jessica. Why aren't you calling that out?
What was you saying? I'm sorry, I cut you off, Carrie. What did you want Jessica to call out?
Well, she's trying to make a big deal about this, yet she
Yeah.
hasn't had anything to say about the fact that Azria raised money
Yeah.
claiming it was going to go to charity, and that she was going to do that on
Good
October
point.
21st, and still hasn't done it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like, listen, I for all the like you're caping for Cal, I'm being reasonable with Cal like I am with everyone else. The thing is, like, I have had discussions with her where I came hard about TJ, and I'm like, I can't believe you're like even defending blah, but like I can still
Well,
be reasonable on topic. You
yeah,
know what I
and
mean?
yes, and this was something that I've been honestly kind of sick over, to be honest, and one of the reasons why I haven't been on in a few days. But I feel like I have to be fair and honest about this because it is what it is, and TJ has not given that money to
Right.
William, and that is a problem.
But
That's a
then
problem
it's
for me.
like,
I can't call Hecate out and not
right,
call him out.
right.
So I love
That's the thing.
Cal,
But
and I hope that
also,
she doesn't like take this in a bad way or whatever, because it doesn't have anything to do with her. But yeah, TJ needs to pay that money. He needs to pay that money that he promised was going to go to Will. He said he was going to do it on the 21st. There's no reason why William shouldn't have that money by now.
well, and here's the
So
thing: is Azria and TJ both made it sound like, oh, I don't need the money. I got money. Da da da. I don't see why the numbers couldn't have been crunched early and
mhm.
sent early and doubled, and then fuck it if the pennies are wrong.
Right. Just don't. I just don't like don't
Don't
say
say you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do.
do something
Yeah,
and then don't do it. That's my thing. Is both of them said
I covered
October
it and I said
21st.
I'm not giving a fucking dime. This is my time.
Right. That's the thing. And that's what's crazy is that they're the only person in, like, I gave William $200. I didn't make anything on that stream.
Right.
I have never making a dime off it. Hecate has, though, and she's sitting there saying that I was the one that's grifting for money from that or whatever. Like, how? I didn't make any money off of
I
that.
would be content if Azriel wants to put it off until she has the money or whatever. I would be content with just knowing what the numbers are.
Yeah.
Show the proof of what the numbers
Hello?
are. But I ask, and
Hey,
then she
GP.
goes,
GP.
I don't have to show you anything. Well, I was a member at the time.
Well, she
Hey,
also
Carrie.
claims now that she's. What's up, GP?
How you
She
doing?
also
How you doing,
claims now that
stranger?
she's going to
Carrie,
double
Carrie,
it.
ghost people.
Well, it's a
Carrie
donation to a
ghosts the
charity.
fuck
They
out
could
of
use
me.
the money now.
Oh
Even
no,
if it's
Carrie,
wrong.
why would you do this?
Did I? I ghosted you, GP?
You know,
I-
yeah, I met you the link. I said, hey, me and Hussy talking. No answer. I was like, okay, I'm done.
My bad. I actually, like, you can ask anybody. I'm really bad at,
I
like,
know,
checking
Carrie. I
messages.
was
Before
just
anyone
joking.
accuses me of simping for GP, I'm sorry. I know very little about you.
Right. Well, I
So
have.
this is a white
I
man.
like GP. I think he's cool.
I mean, I've liked some things. I don't know if anything's like stood out, and like that's mostly because it's like panel stuff. I think.
I
And
can
everyone's
tell you
yelling
about
over each
him.
other.
He's a white guy. His name is Gregory.
Oh
No,
my
I'm
god!
not white no more. I'm black.
Oh yes, as Ria said, you're. Yeah.
Is
Sorry.
there an egg for that?
Is
Oh,
there an
Lord.
egg for that?
Might be. I don't. No,
So
but
you were
I'll
on
give you a
there
brief summary
too,
of me.
GP, earlier.
I'm a like. I'm a trash talker. I said a lot of crazy stuff in my day. Yes, I I do trash talk and I say crazy stuff, but I stand for when people's right. Like calling, like when you said Husky's a grifter and stuff, I fight against that. When
Yeah.
they talk about Carrie and her family, I fight against that. But yeah, I could be an asshole. It'd be some things that you could go, damn GP, why would you do that? There has been
We
quite a
all
few
make,
things.
yeah. We've
I'm
all
a
But
blunt
made
cunt,
mistakes
so
like that.
we all have things.
yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a saint. I'm an asshole. But Carrie, I want to say this to you and Hussy. Um, for one, I understand why Hussy went on, but you should never went on that panel.
Oh
You was
yeah, I
never going to
regret
talk
it.
to him. You was never gonna
Mhm.
get no conversation off.
Well, this is, you know how they do it? What they do is then you're in, like, so I said something. I shouldn't have even probably said anything in the chat. I should have just lurked and not even talked. But once you say something, then they're like, oh, well, come on panel. Oh, you're scared. You won't come up. You won't come on panel. You won't do this. So then you get in this like thing where it's like, if I don't go up, they're going to say that I'm scared. If I do go up, it's not going to go anywhere. So you're in a lose-lose kind of situation. But yeah, it was, I mean, every time I try to go and talk on panels with people like this, it goes the same way every single time. And
No one's
basically, I
yelling
was trying to
here.
have
This
an
is
actual
crazy. I need to yell at
conversation. Yeah,
someone.
exactly. And see, it's possible. You can do this, and actually, everybody can take turns, and you can hear each other. But yeah, and I mean, I should have known too, right? Like off the bat when I came out, before I even said anything, AJ was already mad and was, oh, what the fuck, bitch. So it was like, it was gonna be heated no matter what. And she wasn't going to answer anything either. So what was, there really is no point. You're not going to get anywhere with anything. And then it just goes and gets to
I have
petty
talked to
shit.
AJ about that. I really have. I mean, I haven't spoken to AJ in a little while now, because we're not talking. But I have talked to AJ about that, and I have said things to y'all. I just, on Greg's panel, that wasn't the best time, because Greg is going to act like a child. He's going to rage bait you. He's going to try to trigger you. He's not
Greg,
like
it's not
anything you
fair to
said,
say that
Carrie.
people
He's going to
can't use
overtalk
ad
you.
hom until Carrie's on panel and you use ad hom at her. I'm just gotta throw that out there.
Well, he's loving this too, because like
It did work
literally
out
this
for
is
him.
the only
This is
way
good.
that this guy gets views.
Well,
He
I
had
mean, I've
one
noticed that
person.
about panels a little bit. Is
Yeah.
like it is an exchange, and that's exactly why you can't make conspiracy theories, because it just kind of depends on what people run into.
Right.
But don't say you want to have a conversation and start throwing jabs at people when they come up to have a conversation.
Right.
That's my
Yeah.
problem. I go up there and I say, you know what? I don't even want to speak to her. I came up because of GP.
I think I have a secret power.
I
No
don't
one knows
want
who
to
I
say
am, so they can't
nothing
insult me.
else. And then he turns around and he says, well, you took that $1,300 and you went to you bought a phone or you went to the casino. You keep saying that we don't give you a chance, and we like totally just threw you away right from the beginning. But here we are trying to give you a chance. I go up there, Carrie goes up there, then you make fun of her looks. You tell me that I'm stealing money. So how are we? How many times are we supposed to? Or you throw names out there? How many times are we supposed to come up and face the same damn thing over and over again? You're not worth
Exactly.
it, dude. This is why. Whatchamacallit? Michael called your ass out.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that. Yeah, he
You
did
came
do
on
that.
my panel. He called you the fuck out. I called you the fuck out. GP called you the fuck out. Carrie called you the fuck out. Nothing has changed. You still the same piece of shit.
But you
And
know
that's
what's so
why you're
crazy?
blocked.
You know what's so crazy, Hussy? He's mad at me because I come over here and I laugh about him with y'all. What the
Oh, they
fuck?
don't like
What they
that.
do over there?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like that laughing.
I just
Well, yeah,
find
that's-
like a lot of people talk shit, but no one listens to the shit that's talked about them, and then they learn nothing.
Right. Right.
Like, and
I
I'm not saying you should take all criticism, but like, you should definitely watch the criticism first.
Yeah. Well, there's some truth to all of this stuff, like on both sides. But you have to be willing to admit, like, maybe when you have fucked up, and AJ will not do that. She will not. She'll just be like, well, I'm just not going to talk about it. Like the stuff with her views on the Holocaust or whatever, which I still don't even know what they are, because she won't answer the question. And it's like,
She knows at this point that means
exactly,
that
the
everyone's
reason
going to
she's
assume the
not-
worst.
No,
Right.
that's why I told her to that, because
Yeah.
listen, I'm the kind of person where, like, if she has like a prejudiced view, I'm not gonna like go at her in an insane way.
legitimately will
I
ask
just
her more
want to
questions.
know what it is.
right. I was just curious, like genuinely curious what this was, because she's talked about it, alluded to it, but never said.
I'm a
As far
firm
as I've
believer in
seen,
the
what-
plasma apocalypse. So, I mean, I'm willing to listen to your conspiracies. It's just like, I will also tell you where you lose me.
Like,
Right.
I've had really calm conversations on my channel with all kinds of people. Like,
Yeah. Well,
so
I came up
it's
there
so
that one
weird.
time after I think it was us after the Will interview or whatever. And
Yeah.
pretty much you and like most of the people in the chat were not exactly like, liking me in that moment or whatever. But I just came up there and like answered the questions.
Yeah, you
and...
came on the panels and now we're your simps. I don't know where that.
Right, even though
I didn't know it was like
said
a
you
fucking
didn't agree with what I
STD,
did.
stream transmitted disease, but here we are.
It's crazy.
I think
Well, do you-
Kel might be a little bit exaggerated when it comes to AJ. I'm not talking about her views. I'm talking about like you having a conversation with her. Because your last stream, you was pretty upset at what she was saying, just reviewing what she was saying. So imagine her saying those type of views to you. It's going to upset you. It really is.
But I was asking her about that, and Kel wasn't even up on panel yet.
Well, she hates you, Carrie, now. So it's
Well,
really
yeah,
about
and
you
it's
and
been
her.
brought up. And what's interesting is Azria literally doesn't care, but
No.
she will call everyone racist.
Right.
But she's
And
not
she'll look
capable
into-
of being homophobic because she's a pansexual, as if that's impossible.
GP,
Well,
are
she-
you talking about? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Kel.
I was just gonna say, are you talking about the one stream with where I reviewed that Negs panel?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh
was
yeah,
pretty
no,
ups- you
I
pretty
was
upset.
pretty pissed during that stream. That's true.
Yeah. she
I
was
think he
saying some
started.
wild shit, though.
I think Kel, didn't you say you were kind of pissy before that though?
No, I was not in a great mood before that, and then chat was like being real disruptive. So
Yeah,
I should've
21
just-
wouldn't leave you alone, right?
Oh god, 21 kept coming in.
I should have probably just pivoted to a different thing, but like it's fine. It's live streaming.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
21 does that to everybody at least once. Like
I was also pissy on my last stream. So like, you
this
just
stuff
watch
is
it
not
and you learn
fun.
from it. That's all you can do.
That's what's unfortunate about this is that when it like gets like it's not fun when you're constantly having to defend yourself against crazy accusations and shit, which is why the crap that Hecate is doing, people shouldn't just be like, oh well, it's just her, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, until she's accusing you of some of this crazy shit.
Well, like Azria has intentionally called Michelle he, and has point blank said that she doesn't believe Keldoge is trans. But then she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know Val was non-binary. I'll make sure to say they," and then like she'll correct herself and say they, and I'm like, "Don't do it for me. I don't give a shit."
Right, pick and choose. Yeah.
And the
Yeah, I
bestiality
don't know
thing,
why everyone's like afraid of me or whatever, but they also won't come to my chats and talk to me while also being like, "Oh, Val's not as bad," or "I can't prove anything about Val." Come to my chats and find something on me.
And that was what Jessica was doing. She kept saying, "Well, I don't like Hussy or Keldoge or Carrie, but I like you, Val."
Well,
She kept
but
saying
Jessica
that too.
Messica, in my 5 years of streaming or whatever, I have given my wrench out like candy. It's an ongoing joke, right?
Yeah,
Because everyone's like, "Oh, they're a mod," and so this chat. So as long as I can pretty much know who you are and know that you're like able to have a conversation, I'll pretty much give you a mod. Standard
Timo,
mod.
what the fuck?
But,
Who
like-
did claim Keldoge gave Noah AIDS? Timo,
Oh,
what are you
God.
talking about?
What?
Are you not up?
God.
Hold on. Are you not
yeah.
up to what they say about Kill right now? They saying Kill done bestiality, gave
Oh
AIDS
yeah,
to somebody.
they say all kinds of
All
nasty
types
shit,
of
but
shit
then I
now.
gave
HRH
AIDS
started
to Noah?
it, and
My
now it's
God.
a trend.
Hey, Noah does not have AIDS, you guys. Okay,
No,
stop
dogs
saying that.
can't get AIDS. It's not
Literally,
a-
okay. Can I explain something real quick?
Oh
So
my God.
literally, before Keldoge went on Azria's stream and everything fell apart around that time, right? Like she was saying that Keldoge thought, or someone thought that HRH was troll opping, and then since then, everything, like all these talking points about Keldoge that they've grappled onto have started with what HRH said during that stream.
Right.
Oh yeah. No, GP, just so you know, I'm not the kind of
There's my
person that
conspiracy.
does like the name searching or stuff like that. So if people don't say it directly to me or tell me about it, I just don't.
Oh yeah, I've
concern
definitely missed
myself
things.
with it.
I want to miss things more. People are too good about telling me, like, given, you know what I mean? Like every little person that's talk shit in some chat or whatever, next thing you know, that somebody is going to send it to you so that you are forced to basically see the stuff that these.
Oh, and
crazy people
Keldoge
say.
has handlers, which
That's Woki
yeah.
apparently like is controlling
And what would
me.
be the purpose of that? That's what I can't understand. The
Who
thing,
gives
same
a
thing with
shit?
Michelle.
Like,
Why
what
would
is
they?
the
It's like
fucking
they're
handle?
running her channel. They're running Michelle's channel. Like, why? She's not making money. Like, it's not. What would be the purpose in them doing that?
But I could
There's no
listen to a
payoff.
stream about that if it kept on topic, but it
Right.
doesn't. Like, that's the thing is, like, I'm not even saying she couldn't have some points that I would be willing to listen to, because
Mhm.
like Noodles is kind of weird, and I think like that plus Michelle is kind of weird, and his involvement to this day. But I watch those streams, and I'm not even sure when Noodles entered the scene.
Right. Right. It's just show the evidence. Show
But
the
she's
proof
saying
of what
that,
we're talking
like,
about, and then she pulls up a video of Rev, and it's like, well, wait, what?
also,
She just
Lo,
jumps on
my
something else.
pronouns are literally whatever you feel like. I am the morning and evening star. I don't give a shit.
So do y'all want to watch more of this? Or we I don't really care if we
Whatever
do
you
or,
want.
or
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. More
all right,
people
let's
should know
keep
about it.
going then. All right, let me play it for 5 minutes. That's you.
I'm not used to being porn bombed, asshole.
Then maybe don't come online until you know how to handle it.
To be
I'm
fair,
not used to that.
It's
My
nobody
mind
else's
doesn't go
fucking
there.
job
You
to make sure
fucking
dicks aren't on the
moron.
screen. It's your
I
channel.
don't care. That's why
No,
that
you
fucking
don't care, and
banner
that's
is
the
going to
fucking
stay up
problem, and
on
that's
my
why you keep getting
fucking
porn
channel
bombed because you're
because
a
I don't
fucking
even know
dumbass.
if that is the real Greiker.
And I hope you
Okay,
lose
I
your
have
channel
no
next
fucking
time. How about
idea.
that?
All I know is that somebody that Greg had said showed up on Hussy's channel.
yeah,
Interesting.
he came on my channel too.
Yep.
So everything,
And
it's
you
all
know
my
what?
fault.
I
AJ,
don't
you were
know.
gone
I
2
don't
years
know if I should
people were
trust you.
harassing you, but
I
I'm the
didn't
problem.
know. I'm
Is
not
that what you
going
said?
to.
You claim that you were harassed off the internet for 2 years, but I'm the problem, and I just came into this like a month or 2
Ooh,
ago.
well, that shit never happened to me until you showed up.
Wait, then why were you off the internet for
Since
2
you were
years?
blocking your window.
You're the one who said that, AJ, that you got bullied off the internet.
I
That was
said
me?
that I was silenced every time that I came
Yeah, and you
up
claim that you
and
can't
said
finish the
something,
sentence
it
because
got
you're not
worse.
safe.
Yes.
It's not safe for you to
But
finish
then
the
when
sentence.
your friend
explain
over there,
that?
Hussy, was calling me in the background saying that was so much fun and all that stuff, right? And then I kept continuing to do what I
Could you
was
pause that for a
doing.
second?
Okay,
Yeah.
then I got
She keeps saying this. Hussy keeps calling and saying it was so much fun. In the beginning, couple of streams, yes, they were fun. But that was before all this predator stuff and you became all kikiing it with Azria. Then nothing was fun about it. And then when
And
you
she should
keep,
relate to that.
right, and then when you keep allowing people to repeat their behavior and not blocking them, that's a problem. It's not fun anymore. My
It's
entire 12 hours on your channel is timing people out. Sorry, go ahead.
it is just kind of like, it would be one thing if she said, I don't like what's happening between Azria and Hussy. I would like the topic not brought up at all. Like, that would be one thing, because like you haven't been super nice to her. I could understand why she wouldn't want to sympathize with you, but also she could just like drop the topic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care at this point.
I still and I like.
I mean, she's small potatoes compared to like what Azria and other people are doing to you. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But AJ, stop trying to blame me for everything that's happening to you. Like things didn't just start going crazy now that I'm in the picture. And come on, you know that. And the Greiker thing, literally, I don't know that guy. He came into my chat and started harassing me out of nowhere. Mainly, I think, because of 21, because that's who he was talking to that got him all hyped up. But literally, how am I supposed to control that? All I could do was let you know who he was and that he would do things like that. And I did. And you didn't listen.
And most of us do get porn bombed, AJ. This has nothing to do with Carrie, me, or anybody else. I've been porn bombed.
People aren't trying hard enough to porn bomb me.
But you know what's so funny? That's why I was saying to Greg and whoever that guy named Colts, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Cougs. All right.
Cougs.
Cougs. All right. I was saying the same thing to them. I said, yeah, I told Carrie and Hussy they have a hug box. They supposed to have it because whenever they allow people up there, they get porn bombed. Things happen to them. So what you want? You know, they're not like you. Greg and them have like 40 channels. Nobody want to make 40 channels.
Right.
Nobody want to continue that
Exactly.
process.
No, yeah.
Well, the thing is, people can run their channel however they want, and if people think that I have a hug box or whatever and they don't like it, that's their opinion, and they can make a channel and make it however they want.
Well,
You know what I mean? That's my thing.
my
It's like-
criticisms, if anything, are just like, this is how you lose your channel. Don't do it. Like,
Right.
But then they want to
Right.
be like, oh, they got things in PR. Yeah, I was raised as a socialite. I think about public image. I don't want to. I'm just kind of conditioned to. And
Right.
like, if nothing else, I can give other people advice. But then they go, your words suck, and you're a liar and a gaslighter. And I'm like, well, those aren't actual accusations.
Criticisms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what
Fucking
gaslighting
bombed.
means.
That never happened before.
Too much
Until
gas. No, they
you
don't.
started showing up.
So it's all my fault, AJ.
I didn't say it was your fault.
That's what you're
I
implying.
said I don't know.
That's what you're implying. Like you didn't
Be
have
careful with
all
it.
kinds
I
of problems
said
before I
I
came into
don't
this.
know.
No, you know what you
I
said.
said the
You're trying to
timing
imply something that's
that
not
never
true,
happened
and you're trying to
before.
fucking fling some
That
kind
never
of blame
happened
on
before.
me for the shit that happens
never
to
happened.
you. It's
It
not
never
my
happened.
fault, AJ.
I don't
You can
know,
try to
Carrie.
blame it on me,
I don't trust you.
but it's not. I don't care. You don't need to.
Well,
We're
you
not
know what,
friends. What
AJ?
does it
I'm
matter?
just
You know
telling
what's
you how
never
I feel. I
happened
don't.
before? You know what's never happened? Someone allowing Hecate on their panel to slander and defame me. You know what? That has never happened before. And you allowed it to happen. My sister,
Mm-hmm.
right? When I had Raven on my channel after you couldn't stop talking about her for months and months and saying she's the worst thing on the internet, she happened to show up in my chat out of the blue. And I said, are you the Raven that talks crap about AJ's husband? Because she's been mentioning your name. She's like, that is me. I said, come on up and tell me why you doing what you doing. I never allowed her to call your husband anything like that, nor did I try to friend her in any way, shape, or form. Nor did I say I like what you say or I like her. Okay? Stop saying Hussy backstabbed me and had Raven on. I did not allow her on to friend her. I allowed her on to corner her, okay? And see why she was calling your husband the things she was saying. But you like Hecate. You like the things that she says about all of us. Predator, that you don't like it when it's said about your family members, but anybody else, it's fine. And you don't think I have the right to be mad? You don't think I have the right to scream and shout? I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that start screaming and shouting. It doesn't make me a bad person. I can't come up like you. How many times did you just curse at Carrie? How many times did you call her a bitch, this, that? She didn't do that to you. I'm the one type of person that starts screaming and shouting. That's all it is. Fuck you, AJ.
Yeah.
I don't fucking trust you.
She
And I
doesn't
don't
trust
trust
me.
you.
So the feeling is mutual.
Good. Then we're both on the same plane. You don't trust me. I don't trust you. Okay.
So
Good.
how is it my problem? How am I the problem when you literally claimed that you were bullied off the internet for 2 years? What about this? You said the other day on a stream that you don't finish sentences because it's not safe.
I
for you
do
to
fucking
finish
finish sentences, and
Then
you
why
know
did you
that I
say that?
fucking do.
Then why
I
did you
fucking
say that?
did. Other
Then
people
why
don't
did
have
you
a fucking
say
problem
that?
understanding me.
You literally
do.
said on your last
You
stream
do.
that you don't feel safe to
You
finish
do.
sentences.
You do.
Black or blue,
You have a
exactly.
problem with it.
Can
You
I ask a
literally
question?
said that. And now you're just acting dumb about it? You said it. You
No,
said that
darling.
it's not safe
You're
for
acting
you
dumb.
to finish sentences. Can you please elaborate?
That's
what you
because of
mean?
what everybody else has said, so I was just like leaning into it.
See, it's always everybody. It's everybody else. That's what. No, you said
Like
that you don't finish sentences. And when someone said, like, why don't you ever finish a sentence, AJ, you literally were like, because I don't feel safe to finish sentences. Like, what do you mean by that? That's all I'm asking, and you can't explain it.
You just
My
shouldn't
Okay,
hold beliefs that
I-
you can't explain. Like, I firmly believe that. And, like, if anything, that's my problem with Azria and Jessica Meska right now is, like, my chat has been open. I didn't finish my thing earlier because I'm stoned. But, like, Jessica Meska is the first person to abuse the wrench in my chat. And it was to, like, kick Calypso, and all
Oh,
it
really?
accomplished was giving Calypso a wrench.
Right. Well, I didn't know that. What?
Yeah.
So she's got.
And
yeah.
then it was like, okay, just tell me why in the chat, but she didn't. And it was like, you will go on every panel, but you won't talk to me directly while you're here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Know that I have a different way of
That's
speaking,
not-
but I can fucking finish sentences, you motherfucker.
Okay.
You sit
You
there
said
and you
it, and
can't
you were
remember
dead
what you
serious.
said was black or white the day fucking before. Okay?
Wait.
And then
What?
you say the opposite the
Wait,
next
wait.
day.
What?
I
said
have
what?
so many
To be
examples
fair,
of that,
AJ
you have
came at me
no
on this
idea.
panel too.
Examples of
To be
what?
fair with y'all,
You
What happened?
claiming that something's
could you hear me?
black, and then the next
Yeah,
day.
well,
Yeah, we
claiming
can
the
hear
same
you,
thing is
GP. What'd you
I
say?
said to be fair, AJ came at me too on this panel.
She did. I didn't watch the whole
Yeah,
thing.
to be fair, because she said that I was one of the people that told her not to mess with Greg, and I was pretty much one of those people. And I told her like, "Hey, you was the one that was. I was on panel with you when you explained to me that you and him had a good conversation, and now people in the chat say he's talking shit about you. Like I was actually defending AJ, but you know, it is what it is. Somehow she twisted up to saying you was one of the people who said Greg was a bad guy. Yes, I was, because I was defending you. I seen your husband name getting doxed in his chat. People are telling us
Right?
that he's doxing your husband name. What do you expect? You expect me as your friend, as your brother at that time, to just not say nothing? Like I'm supposed to just sit there? Because if I didn't say nothing, then AJ would turn around and say, "Oh my God, GP, why you didn't say nothing? You supposed to be my brother, right?" Just like she do with you and Hussy.
Yep.
I don't know, GP. There's nothing we can do to fix this. There's nothing. It's not
No.
working.
I'm just saying that I believe that Carrie, you should have went on. Hussy, you came on in the beginning. That's why I told you to come on to just state your thing, because I feel like that panel wasn't good to have a conversation with. You wasn't going to accomplish nothing. Even when Kel went on there to ask about the Jewish,
Yeah.
her Jewish view, nothing was going to get accomplished on that panel because Greg don't like y'all just as much as AJ don't.
Well,
That's
like
why
Greg
AJ
doesn't know
wanted-
me. That's why I did it.
That's the
I
only
don't
reason why
know
AJ
if
wanted
Greg
to
likes
panel
me or not.
was because that she was on Greg's panel and Cougs was there. She was like, "Come on, Carrie. Come on, Carrie. Why don't you come on Carrie's panel? Carrie's asked you to come up several times, but you won't do it. But you were all, you stupid bitch, you stupid motherfucker." That's
Mhm.
okay, right?
But
Your
Coombs,
okay.
Coombs defend Greg for anything he do. He's trying to give a justification for it.
He
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
hear me tell him that,
all
Hussy, on
day
panel?
long.
I
Yep.
tell him that. I said anything Greg do, you go out of your way to try to find some logical
Yep.
explanation to defend him on. Like Carrie, you was just up there. I'm be honest with you, you was pretty polite. You wasn't up there yelling at AJ, yelling
No.
at Greg, calling him anything. He was coming
Yep.
at you. He was putting on the mask. He was talking about your husband. He was coming at you, telling you to cam up. He and Cole, whatever that dude name, just stood quiet. He didn't say,
Right.
"Oh, Greg, you know what? She's here.
No at
Let's have a
home.
conversation. Stop."
Yeah. I agree. He sounds
What?
way too old to be
What are you
hanging out
talking
with Greg
about?
every day. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
Greg
that's so
is
weird.
30. Like, they're
Yeah,
all
that's
too
true
old
too.
to be there all the time.
I think the bottom of the line is when everyone's just too old to be acting the way they are.
We're all too old for
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
an odd
Being a
way to
fucking
call someone a
Carrie,
hypocrite.
keep up. Or you're gonna have to go sit at the fucking kiddies table.
Well,
Guys,
that's where
how
you
about
want to be.
Blackhawks?
AJ, can I ask you a
That's
question?
where you want to be, right? In your onesie.
Wait, I think Val wants to ask her a
Go
question.
sit at the fucking kiddies
Yeah.
table.
You're the one that has to act like a
Alright.
fucking child to be with your husband.
Wait,
Alright.
wait. 1 second, Carrie. Just,
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Val, ask your question.
She opened it up when she said kitty table. She opened that up for me. I
Yes,
wouldn't
and
have said it.
I
but-
almost came back to be like, please stop saying good girl and little girl
Oh,
referring to
yeah.
yourself, because that's still better than fresh garbage saying mommy to you.
Mommy, yeah.
But honestly,
First,
if Carrie,
I wanna
if Carrie liked that whole kink thing and said, "I think it's really cute to wear a onesie in bed with your husband and stuff like that," she wouldn't have a problem with it, right? She would definitely be okay with it. But if you disagree with it and find it weird, then don't talk about my husband.
I'm a
It's
firm believer that fiction is fiction, and it like if we have other reasons to talk about like things that are weird about it, then do. But like, try to keep on topic because it gets. as someone like me that just wanders around, I'm just like lost in the weeds all the time. And people are just like descending into madness, screaming into the mic about how like, you're this and you're that. And it's like, whoa, I have no context anymore.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start off with, I have publicly disagreed with Carrie and Hussy's takes on the whole DDLG thing. So that's not where I'm coming from. But
BBL.
AJ, I want to ask you, do you know what they are accusing Hussy of?
They're accusing him of trafficking, which I find to be disgusting and deplorable. Yes.
And you allow
Okay.
it to happen on your level.
Wait. Trafficking what?
Traffic.
Michelle
I'm
Delaney.
I
All
love
right.
that.
And do you understand?
You notice how she
that-
got so quiet for that part, right? She's been screaming.
Can I
this
be
whole
honest with you?
time.
It's because I come off as fairly masculine.
Really?
I genuinely think that's what it is. And I mean, she can't yell at me. It's the same problem everyone has. Like, if you don't watch what I said about you in the past, you can't yell at me. And so far, we've had it okay. Like, back and forth.
Yeah.
In doing so, Azria has touched on a lot of anti-gay and anti-trans.
I'm not saying that. Like, I think that Azria went too far when she went to that point. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Do you know that Azria has a short up right now that practically accuses him of being a child, him and Noodles of being child predators?
Yep.
Like that, and like I said, when you put that shit out there, okay, and then you want to kind of entice that, like that, I have a problem with. For
And
sure.
I can speak on it too, because I'm sorry, I just wanted to add to Val's point. So I have to agree with her because I know about this. She accused me. She said that I had a conversation with Noodles whenever I never did, Azria, and she said I'm gonna be the next trafficked victim. Like,
Well, and that's the thing is,
Yeah.
she's also lumped in Wody and Keldoge and I. She's lumped in everyone
like,
who can.
do I think that that's
and she's
fucked up?
accusing them
Absolutely.
of
Absolutely.
abusing
You support it.
children
Regular
and
traffic
mentally dysfunctional people in general,
And
right?
animals.
And going through all of these things. And so when you say, oh, well, you let Raven on your streams to Hussy.
He sure fucking did.
Okay,
And
please
then,
listen to me.
right
Please
when he
listen
had
to
a
me.
And by the way, one other point, AJ, if you don't support it, then why did you share the link to Hekate's stream on your community tab?
Ryan, are you saying Keldoge rules when it's me? Oh my god.
Oh, you're a compliment. God damn it. I had a real bad autism thing there. I took literally, I was like, did I do something wrong? No, that was a compliment.
Everyone always does that with you two. What
It's
is
amazing.
it?
I'm not helping with the display picture.
That's true. That could be confusing. I guess that could be confusing. Poor Ryan.
Please listen to me. Please listen to me.
Interrupting.
Please listen to me. Please. AJ, I don't need to rant. I've heard it before. I need you to know that when you say that, but you also host panels where you allow people that have accused him of those things on your panel.
Hold on.
You are also acting like a
what
hypocrite.
is the time frame? Hold on.
Now, a couple of
Hold
weeks
on.
ago.
This math
Calm
doesn't
down.
matter.
We have a time
by the
frame
way.
just like Toby.
Calm
Because
down.
6 weeks ago is when Hussy decided to fucking throw me under the bus.
6
Now,
weeks ago. I don't care about your
before
parasocial
Before
relationships.
that is when Hussy called me up and said that was so much fun.
Oh my
That
god.
has nothing to do with this.
Why is she back on
I'm
that
saying
again?
that he had no problem with the fucking panels before.
So
That's
what
what I'm
have
trying
to
to
do
do.
with what she just said before?
That's because he hadn't been accused by Azria of holding a trafficking ring.
Time frame. Let's keep the fucking time frame, right?
No, you keep the time frame.
time frame.
No.
This has all been happening within the last few weeks. No. I've listened to your story.
When
I have
did
defended you.
have
I
a
want you to listen to
problem
me.
with what was being said and what was being said at the time.
She's talking about the last couple of weeks, AJ.
Right,
How
so
many
you
times
can't say
did
6
you
weeks
say
ago
that?
anything.
Sherlock, Carrie.
Then why are you making
Sherlock.
excuses
Asshole,
that
I
don't
just
aren't
said I
logical
don't
to the
fucking
You
argument?
also
don't.
had no problem with Hussy weeks ago. Like, you can't flip it on its
I
head like
did.
that.
6 weeks ago, he fucking turned
6,
on
7.
me.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, I hate that meme. What the
Any
fuck
of
does
my
I
it
am the
mean?
members
first person. I have a
that
whole.
turned
I
on
have,
me, keep the fucking timeline straight.
no. Within the last
Yeah, she
couple
can
weeks,
say
he has
nigga
been
online.
accused of things, and you
Beginning
are
of
still defending
September
them.
is
That
when
is
shit
the time
started
frame.
to change. Yes, it was.
So how do you
Yes,
feel
it
about
was.
Azria right now? Can I get that?
I do not like what she is implying about people. I think it's wrong, and she's going to get herself into hot water. Yes.
Okay.
AJ, she's not implying it. She's flat out saying it.
This is
Okay?
true. At least like 90% of the time.
Could
Yeah,
that be
it's not
AJ
even
just
implying it. It's flat out. Hussy's a predator. Like,
Hold on.
For hours.
Could that be AJ just not
Was on this
watching her
stream,
content?
according to
No,
her.
she doesn't. That's the thing. There's no one watches the content before they chime in on it.
Yeah, that's true.
No one wants to understand the consequences of their own actions, and I try to, but I also I'm very open. Like anyone can come into my streams. It's really, you know, I'm not a panel guy, but I will listen to anyone.
Can I say something towards that? I think we need to stop saying that too. We open to people coming on streams because they're never gonna come. If you keep giving out that invite, it's just gonna make them keep saying, "Oh, look, they want me
But
to
I
come."
can point it out and say that they didn't.
But they never gonna come. They never ever going to come. They won't. They won't. They won't
Well,
face
and
you.
that's why I've had like Malice didn't make it very long, is because like, if you keep going forward, and I think Fresh Garbage has learned this, then it will work to your advantage as long as you keep pushing. And like, when it comes down to it, if people aren't able to argue their points in an efficient manner, then they lose. Whether it's true or not, in the legal system, in the court of social media, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep pressing and keep being consistent, it will win you out. But personally, and not professionally, what do you think? You got real quiet.
Hello? Are you gonna answer?
Yo.
AJ?
I didn't know I was asked a question.
Oh my
Personally
god.
and not professionally, what do you think of Azria? Is it me that's low?
No, you're good.
No. Yours is good. I thought Carrie and AJ were low because I wasn't.
No,
AJ does sound farther away.
AJ walks away in the middle of conversations.
Can I
so he
answer?
can't
Well,
hear
that's
you.
fine.
We can't hear you. That's what we're saying. Bring your mic up to your face.
You got your pants on?
To who, me?
Yeah,
thank
fucking
you.
God.
Well, then somebody turn my fucking mic volume down because I'm telling you, my mic volume is fucking insane.
No, you're
Well,
fine.
you're back up now. So go ahead and say your point.
I'm
Calm
saying that do I think that she's right
Yeah, bro.
for
Yang, if you
what
can get me them.
does like in what she says all the time? No, I think she's gonna get herself into fucking hot water. I think it's
I'm not asking
really
professionally. I want to know.
reckless
You're the
for
first
her
person
to
out here to
do
say
that.
I'm friends with this
Silly
person's
for
my
her to do
brother.
that.
How do you feel about Azria right now?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, no, you're talking about you're doing what I usually do, which is like professionally criticize someone, which is fantastic. I want you to keep thinking that, but I want to know personally how you feel about Azria.
I am
Is she your
telling
friend?
you.
Is she like?
No. See, everybody has sat there and said that this is your friend. See, look, it took Azria said it would take her 3 days. You know that I didn't fucking speak to her. Everybody said
Yeah,
the
so you're not her
question.
friend.
You,
That's
Carrie,
like literally all I'm asking.
You
Do you
sat there.
consider her your
You
friend?
sat there and fucking said, "Look, Azria, what she did. Well, it fucking worked." I didn't fucking speak to Azria.
Well, Azria talks that way about me and my relation to Wody, so there's that. But I need all I'm asking for you is to definitively say if you consider her your friend or not.
Carrie can apologize? Oh, honey. Don't hold your breath.
So you don't consider her your friend? Is that what you're telling me?
Okay, no. That is not what fucking happened. You can sit there and
Do you consider Azria your friend, AJ?
I'm not asking about happen right now. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I'm down, bro.
Tell me now.
This is
Good
a
word,
fucking
man.
yes or no. Yes or no. Is
You
Azria your friend?
Talking behind
Hussy is not my friend. Is Azria your friend?
No.
Regular investigation.
No? Okay.
No.
Thank you. That's like literally all I wanted to ask. Thank you so much. I wanted
I'm an
clarification.
acquaintance with her.
And so there's a point to this a little bit, as there should be with most things. Is
But
that
she likes her? She said she likes her.
she likes her, right?
Yes.
And I think there's something to be said about like I can like someone in a fashion and not agree with them. I absolutely understand that, right? And I think we should give that grace to everyone out here. But when it comes down to it, now AJ, if she wants to just be out here and be able to speak her truth, should recognize what is happening, and if she feels as deeply about the accusations about her husband as she did, she should look into this more and come up with a solid judgment before she lets anyone from that camp on her panel.
But here's what I have to say. You can like someone, okay, fine. But when someone is constantly calling people a predator, scammer, trafficker,
I should have asked what she liked about it, because that's what I usually ask.
It's like me, okay, so Tragic is very sweet over the phone. Oh, yeah, I can have a very, very nice conversation with him, and I enjoy our phone conversations. But what he does online and who he shows, I think he's a piece of shit. I don't like him. So what his conversations are nice. He's vile. He can get you hurt.
And I did think the professional versus personal opinion did matter. I should have asked why she did or didn't like her. I do that in my chat when people are like, I like Azria. I'm like, that's fine. Can you tell me why you like Azria? Because that's really the discussion we're having, is like, what qualities about Azria overcome the fact that she makes no fucking sense?
Well, she explained that once before already.
I missed it. Feel free to tell me where to look for
Yeah,
it.
she said she like her opinions.
Yeah, I will.
She like her the way she addressed conversations.
Right.
Yeah, she already explained
And
what
by
the
the way,
qualities
yeah.
she like about her.
I do have to go. Poe needs the headset. But thank you guys so much.
All right, Val. Nice talking
Thank
to you.
you.
Bye.
Nice talking to you,
All
Val.
right, bye bye.
And even if she doesn't agree with this, she never talks about it. She doesn't bring it to her channel and discuss. It's always what Carrie says, what I say. But there's serious things that Azria is doing online that's going to get her into hot water, which it already has. Why don't you talk about it? Why don't you spend 6 hours talking about what she calls me, Carrie, and GP? Why don't you do that?
Okay, I'm gonna say this, Hussy. The only thing that I really dislike, and this I'm gonna speak out against AJ on this, is the fact that that Hecate Azrael is talking shit about AJ, and AJ is not even saying that. She's telling people that AJ is crazy. AJ need to be on the mental institution.
Oh yeah.
She is telling people that she's in other people's chats talking about AJ and how she's telling Tasha, hey Tasha, you're right, AJ is lying. She's lying about what people have done to her and her family. But AJ do not give her the same energy that she gives me, you, or Carrie. And that is what bothers me. It's like you turn a blind eye to Azrael because Azrael is talking out against Carrie and Hussy, but yet you're allowing her to agree with other people when they said that nothing happened to you, nothing happened to your family, no, they was trolling you. Like I just
Yeah.
don't get it.
No.
And
I don't either.
now she's trying to find excuses for using the word predator, that it's okay if you mean it one way and not the other. And Carrie was like, well, which way is okay? She couldn't explain. It's never okay, AJ. I wasn't on panel to tell you this. It's never okay.
Unless it's true and you got proof to back it up,
Exactly.
which nobody has. So
Okay. Well, you tend to be a little parasocial, so I wanted to establish that for myself in the audience.
I don't know how you know that I could be like that, but okay.
Well, you were friends with Hussy and all these other people really close, and that's just.
Well, then I guess Carrie's parasocial too.
Oh, I have criticized her for that.
Yep.
Good.
I admit that.
You
I
mean
care.
Michael? How much Michael chipped in that?
Give me the
Like
loot,
that's
give
the
me
thing
loot.
is, I have criticized like half the people that I've seen on this panel today.
Azria and I are cool with each other. We're acquaintances.
Okay.
Does that
Business
like I
partners.
know her? She knows
Do you
me.
support
business,
her
yeah.
going after people and accusing people of being predators?
Did I not just
said
fucking
no on that.
see this?
She said
Carrie?
no on that.
Well, I'm
Like,
gonna be
fucking
cool
clean your
with
fucking
Raven.
ears out, bitch.
And now
See, there she goes again, bitch. Like,
So if I'm cool with
Okay.
Raven, there shouldn't be a problem, right, AJ? Because I'm not cool with Raven. Okay.
it's the double standard.
let
Hey,
me leave us at least
Ah.
establish
AJ,
this.
why do you
we can
have
go
to be
forward.
like that? You have to like. I
Why
didn't
did
call you
come
any
at me
names.
like the way you do, Carrie?
I didn't call you names.
Gregoric, address the lops.
You cried about Hussy calling you a whore, and then you get up here and call me a bitch.
Calm down.
So don't cry like a fucking
Calm down.
crybaby anymore, AJ.
Ile.
Oh, Hussy, what's your name? And then you get up here and start calling
me?
people names.
Oh
Gary,
my
I come
God.
here to
You
destroy
called
you.
her a fucking cunt on her birthday.
That's
What?
crazy, bro. That was
Whose
wrong of you,
birthday?
Carrie. I did
Whoa,
want
whoa, who
birthday?
called who? Whoa, whoa, I have to unmute. Who called who a cunt?
Told us she said that
Shut
Nessie
up,
was
Coach.
being a cunt on her
What does
fucking
Nessie have to do
birthday.
with this?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
Are we
debatable.
talking about
went
Nessie?
under
That's my
Nessie, though.
fucking
Nessie's a nice
birth.
person. I don't like when people
Okay,
attack
And
Nessie.
I wasn't
Yeah,
on
come on,
panel
bro.
with
Nessie's
Nessie.
cool
I
as
was
shit,
on
bro.
my
Called her a
channel.
fucking
You don't
cunt
get the
on her
difference?
fucking birthday.
Oh, Ray
Because
Ban
On
would
that's
be
my
chill, man.
own
nice shit, bitch.
channel.
Yeah, the
AJ,
military Ray
on my
Ban is. I mean, the
own
Ray Ban
channel.
is good yin yang.
Terry, that's even low for you,
Are
man.
not
That's pretty
going
brutal.
to
That's like a
bro.
21 video.
Oh
You
my
see what I
God.
mean?
It's
Yeah,
a
calling
sickening
someone a
mob.
predator is fine, right?
No,
Okay,
no, no, no.
whatever.
If
AJ,
you
talking to you
are you
is
embarrassed,
fucking
Carrie? Are you fucking
pointless.
embarrassed?
Embarrassed of
embarrassed,
what? I'm not the
Carrie?
one going around acting like a
Oh,
fucking child in the bedroom.
No. You guys wanted to
You
tell
need to
me
be
who the
embarrassed,
fuck I
AJ.
could
I
and
think
could
everybody
not
likes
hang out
anybody
with.
better
That
than
was
Carrie.
you.
Kiss me and fuck me.
And then that was you
What
guys.
the-
You
AJ, why were you covering up
That
the
was
windows in your
not
house?
it.
AJ, why
Okay,
were you
okay,
covering up the windows
like
in your house?
Hussy, more like Hussy.
AJ,
But,
why
um,
were you covering up
Address your
the windows
flaws.
here's
in
the
your
thing.
house?
Here's the
Opening
fucking
fraud.
thing.
Why were you covering the
Hussy
windows
was
in your
calling me in the
house?
fucking background saying that was so much fun.
Pennywise
I
was in
I
Carrie's
thought
mouth.
you said it already.
You're just not going to answer the question.
You sat there and you
That
fucking
comment
called.
made me
You
laugh
said
my
that
ass
you
off.
didn't
I don't
call
know
me fucking names. You fucking called Nezzy a fucking name called her a fucking. You said
She
was being a
called you
fucking
an
cunt on her
N-word.
fucking birthday stream
Whoa.
on my channel because you couldn't wait to fucking snipe, and now
And
you're
you
mad
fucked.
because I said bitch. Are you
AJ,
fucking
why
kidding
were
me?
you covering
Grow
all the
a fucking
windows in your
thicker
house?
skin,
What were you scared of? What were you scared of? Why were you covering the windows in your house?
Scared
Can I
of
say
what? I'm
something?
not scared of any.
Yeah.
What?
Then
What
why? Oh yeah.
You are attacking Carrie and defending Nezzy more than you've ever defended me, Carrie, or GP when it came to Hecate.
That's true too. And the difference is, by the way, AJ, there is a difference. What I did in regards to Nezzy was on my channel, watching what you guys were doing on your channel. I didn't go on panel with her and start calling her a cunt. That's the difference. I was just popping off. We've all called each other names privately. I'm talking about I'm coming on panel to try to talk to you, and you are continuing to call me names, and I'm not calling you names. Now you're bringing up something I said about Nezzy on my channel, not on panel, not to Nezzy, just on my channel. That it's not the same thing. And I'm not saying one is even worse than the other or whatever. I'm just saying it's not the same. If somebody's trying to sit and actually have a conversation with you and you're doing that, that's a little different, don't you think?
And I wish that she would have taken the money when I offered.
Yeah, because she just
2 years
wants
a
to
year.
she's never going to let that go.
I'm telling you, even the person that's sending me clips now, I'm going to tell them I will pay you. I don't want to do it for free because this is what happens. She constantly throws it in my face.
Right.
But when I gave
AJ,
her the
how much is it worth? Then how much is it worth? And let's just pay you, AJ.
Right,
What is it
I'll
that you
pay
feel
you.
you need to make it worth it? Sorry. What is it that you need to make it worth it in your mind, what you did? Because it was fine up until you thought that you guys are not friends now. Now you want to say, oh, well, I did all of this or whatever. Well, I thought you did it because that was your friend, right?
I paid Sam Tefler when she
You
helped
can't
me.
flip
I
it
super
back
chatted her.
later. Like it was fine then. You can't go back on it now. And you know what I mean? Like it's just that's what if you wanted to be paid for it, if all that you should have spoke up
Yeah.
and said something. I mean,
I gave Sam Tefler almost $200 in super chats. She helped me. It was Lisa Simpson that was helping. She didn't want it. I said, okay, Lisa, here's the proof. Go to her chat. I'm going to send her the money. Because she said, you can send it to her. I did. I would have gladly paid you too. I don't deserve you throwing it in my face. You helped me. I helped you too. I helped your channel too. You don't think your channel grew because of Carrie, me, or GP? You don't, I mean, you said I care, GP gives the best advice. So what more did you want from us that you didn't get? What did you ask from me that I didn't give you? You spoke to my paralegal for over 1 hour. You send them a bunch of emails that he read and he responded.
Well, and the truth of it is, AJ, is that you did it also because you don't like those people either, and they were fucking with you too. That's why you did it.
Oh yeah, she hated Tragic, and I sat there and I listened to all the things that Tragic did to her, and that's why we bonded. Otherwise,
that's why she was invested in it. It wasn't all just for Hussy.
No, and I just want to make something very clear that I've never mentioned this. I've known GP way before I've known AJ. You guys don't know this. I never even thought about telling you guys this, but that is a fact. I know GP for years. Me and GP never had a problem. He's had me on panel, held my feet to the fire. He used to call those streams, and he used to interview me, my enemy, back and forth. GP knows me for a very, very long time, way before I know AJ, and I never had a problem with GP. And GP hasn't always been my hug box or whatever it is. I still never gave him a problem. And he can tell you that I've known him for maybe 3.5, 4 years or whatever.
Yep. Why would you do that? Then why were you covering all the windows in your house? That's what you didn't do that, Hussy? He's making that up.
But the difference is, Hussy, is that I wouldn't allow
he
people
said
to come
that
on
you
your.
did it because you were scared.
Exactly.
I'm asking you.
What's that?
Did you do that?
He knows
you did
exactly
do that.
what that was.
You did do
Can
that.
I say something real quick?
That's
Hussy?
exactly.
Carrie, can you pause this?
Oh yeah. Hey, my bad.
It's okay. Go ahead, GP.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can hear me because my volume's
Yeah,
a
yeah, I
little
hear
low. No, I said the difference is that I didn't allow people to come on there to defame you or say that you're a predator or try to porn bomb or anything like that. You know, I
No,
literally
you
just
never
kept to
had
what we were
anybody up
talking
on
about
panel.
online.
When I was
Yeah.
on his panel, it was just me.
Yeah. So that's the difference. I would never let Hecate come up there and call you a pedo or call Carrie's husband a pedo or predator or anything. You know what I mean? Because that's not cool. But if they are talking about things you put online, that's just how this game goes. We're in the drama community, you know?
Yep. I agree.
How does that have
covering up
anything
all
to
the
do
windows?
with what
You
we're
know what it
talking
has to
about
do
right
with? Because
now?
you're trying to
How
say that
come you
I'm
have
the
to change
problem.
subject?
That's what it
You have
has
to
to do
change
with
the
it.
subject matter because you know you just got
No,
fucking owned.
it is relevant to the subject.
Yes,
you
you
claim that
fucking
I'm
did.
the problem.
Yes, you fucking
but yet
did.
you were covering your windows 2 years ago. Who was the problem then? Because it wasn't me. So you had problems. So I'm not
It's
the
over.
problem then. Correct.
Bro,
You had plenty of fucking problems on there.
Problem, or does there only have to be one problem? Do you do the enemy of my enemy is my friend thing?
No, that's
Because
what
it
you
doesn't
do.
have to be just one problem. It can be multiple
You
problems.
claim that I'm the problem, and that was the point.
I said
you
you
clearly
are
have
a
been having
problem,
problems for
or
fucking
that you
years.
could be a
No,
problem.
you said
that I
that
don't
I was the
fucking
problem.
trust
You said
you.
none of this shit
I
was happening
said
to
that
you
I never got
before
fucking
me.
porn bombed until you got fucking involved. That's what I said.
And so what? You think I did it? I mean, what's your point?
You're the one that said, "Oh, is that Greiger? Is that Greiger?" I don't even know. I don't even
It
know what
was
fucking
Greiger.
Clanker.
even is him.
Great
First
I don't even
Clanker,
know if it is him.
He was literally on
True
camera,
Greiger.
AJ. I'm sorry that
I
you
don't
can't keep
fucking
up.
know him. You know him.
So that's why you
Gregor,
need
calm
to
down.
trust people who do, but you
Well,
don't.
Calm
he
down.
followed you around and gave
Calm
you
down, Gregor.
That's why
Easy.
you're having you up on
Gregor, calm down. Don't bite him.
Wouldn't fucking listen to the people that did know.
Yes,
How is
Greiger
that
speak.
on her? How is that
I
on
don't
us when you
give a
wouldn't
fuck.
fucking listen?
I am a fucking grown fucking woman.
Then
who
don't
can
then
fucking
then
make
don't blame
her
me
own
when you
fucking
get porn
decisions.
bombed.
While your friend is over there calling me, telling me what a great time
Here we
it was.
go.
Wait, you're trying to switch it now. You blame
Primal
her for
switch.
being
You
porn bombed.
switched it.
She tried to turn the primal
Why are you,
switch.
dude? These guys are so
They're
fucking
stupid.
annoying. I mean,
They're
my
quick.
God, you like add. Not only do you add nothing to this, you interrupt what's happening by being a fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
they really
and
just
acting
want
like
us to get off the panel.
What
and not
is
even
it that these people? What do people see in these guys? I want to know.
Nothing. He had one person on his stream, Gary. One in the chat.
Well,
And
AJ
why is
sees
it?
something in him though, because she wants to be there all the time, and he acts like a fucking maybe. I mean, she's childish too. Maybe it is. Maybe that's why they get along. I don't
You
know.
know, when in whatchamacallit, in Greg's stream, her husband's name, they doxed her husband.
Oh yeah, I remember that
She didn't
too.
have this any kind of a problem with Greg about that. But the porn
Greg
bombing,
literally said she needed to be muzzled.
yeah. But the porn bombing, she's trying to blame you for it. Why don't you blame him for your husband being doxed? You idiot.
Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to blame Carrie for porn bombing her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's trying to basically none of that kind of stuff
Because
ever
of her.
happened before I came around, so it's my fault.
But GP, when you put the link in the chat, when I tell you don't put the link in the chat, that's on you. If you let people up without them showing you who they are, that's on you.
Well, and
I
then
would,
on top of that, we were on panel with her. There would literally be a dick on the screen. We would be saying, AJ, take it off the screen.
she
And
did
she'd
it.
be like, what are you talking about? No, no, there's no way. What? Like, and we'd be like, literally, AJ, take it off. And she wouldn't fucking listen. So and then it's my fault that you get porn. We tried to do everything we could
Yeah.
to keep that from
And
happening.
also
And
in
she
the
wouldn't
beginning
listen to
when
any of it.
I was enjoying your streams, that was before you were crying constantly in every freaking stream. And you had all these people on and they were making you cry and it just became
And that's the only people she wants to talk to. That was what was so
Yeah.
weird about that too.
We were
It was
telling
like
you,
she would complain about all these people, they're so horrible to me and all this, but then
yeah,
you want to let them come up and berate you and talk down to you for hours while you cry. Why are you doing this to
right.
yourself?
Fresh garbage. We were all like, do not have her on if you can't stand her because she triggers you. She didn't listen.
But it's our fault
It's
that any
our
of this
fault.
happens. Like, come on.
Yeah, how many
AJ.
times did you make her cry? You didn't.
And
But
she apologized to Fresh Garbage.
yeah, of course she's
So
piss us off.
not, and I'm not saying Fresh Garbage did anything wrong or is the problem because as far as I've seen, it's AJ gives it as good as she gets it. So, I mean, I feel like it's been her thing with Fresh Garbage. They go back and forth. I don't think Fresh Garbage has done anything more than AJ has.
Yeah,
So,
and I was telling
you know.
her, "Is this fun for you, AJ?"
It
You-
is though. That's the whole thing. It's got to be. She gets something out
Yeah.
of this, or she wouldn't do it.
I'm like, you're crying constantly. This is not fun. And then we're getting slandered and stuff in the chat. And no, she's like, it's fine. I'm out and getting my voice back.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I did tell you stay
Why are
away
you
from
trying
there,
to go
Hussy.
away from that?
Huh?
What's that?
I did tell you stay away from there. I did. I did
Yeah,
warn
I'm
you.
staying away.
Yeah, I did. I told you. I was like, once I saw seeing it get bad, I said, Hussy, don't go back over there. Because
Yeah. Well, it's hard when people are talking about you. You want to defend yourself, but it's usually pointless. I mean, it's
And let's not.
with people like this, you're not going to get anywhere, especially Greg and people like that.
And at that time, she was the one getting attacked in chat too.
Oh,
It was not just us. Nobody liked her. Okay, so I was protecting her too. So it was not fun. She's crying. She's being attacked. I'm being attacked. What part of that is fun? And I'm saying to you, I'm having a good time. Not at that point. No, none of us were having a good time. Monica wasn't in there. I wasn't in there. Carrie wasn't going in there. GP wasn't going in there. Jack wasn't up in there. Who's having a good time but you? Yeah, because you're drinking and it's all in good fun.
I get her. Like I said, I get both sides. I get that she want everybody to be able to express themselves. It won't be, it won't be totally one-sided opinions. I
Right.
get that. I get that purpose, but that's a double-edged sword, and I don't think she knew how to manage it. I don't think she knew how to moderate well enough to make it into
And
like everybody get their opinion.
And I agree. I think she doesn't. And that's what the problem is, not me. She's trying to, that's the thing. If she won't even admit that like some of this is on her, she's never going to learn to stand on her own. You know what I mean? She didn't want to listen to the advice that we were giving, but then when something bad happens, it's our fault. Like, how does that work? Like, we tried everything we could to help her with that. But there's only so much we could do if you're going to keep letting people bringing these kind of people up, and then when they're up there, you're not taking it down and leaving it on the screen for all this. Like that's on you. That's not on us.
Right. I
Well,
immediately
Pink
told.
Barbie, her Nazi views. Okay, let me tell y'all this, and and I hope y'all understand this. AJ views on Jewish people stems from. Hold on, I'm sorry.
No one was in the fascism, Michael. That's correct.
Sorry, I had
He
to step
likes that
away for
word.
a
It's a
sec. I'm
word.
old. I
No,
need
you're
me a
fine.
heartburn pill.
Oh, okay. I'm
Oh
sorry
no, I
about that. That's
hate
my daughter.
heartburn.
She's playing with the cat. But
No, you're
oh me, that's my made up children. That's me being a
fine.
Oh,
ventriloquist,
true.
You're faking it.
Um,
You're
AJ
an animal.
views on Jewish people, so y'all will know for future reference, it stems from her dislike on DC.
Clearly.
That's
I
that's
I
really
I
that's
see
really
that.
why
It
she has
doesn't
these
make it any
opinions.
better though.
Because
That's
DC used to talk
dumb.
about the Israel and Palestine beef, they war. DC used to always cover that and talk about it. And AJ, I pretty much would say hated DC media girl. So she used to try to like destroy all her arguments, any angle she could get. So DC used to say I'm an atheist, but I'm also Jewish. And AJ didn't realize that that's a nationality. That's not a religion. You get what I mean? So she didn't realize that's a culture. That's not something that is DC is right. She could be an atheist and she could be a Jew. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
But
the other thing about it is though is that she has said, and I am genuinely curious, which is why I ask her in a minute, but she won't answer what her views are because she said what she said was that she has views on World War II or whatever that some
I'm
people
trying to
wouldn't
tell you,
like,
Carrie, that
and it's
stems
like, well,
from
what are
DC
those
Media
views?
Girl.
But I want to
That
know what
all
the views,
stems from
what
DC
is the
Media
view
Girl.
that she's talking about though? Then, like, what about
Everything,
World War
everything
II
you
that
about to
she's not
hear her
agreeing with?
say about World War II and the Holocaust, it all comes from her trying to debunk DC Media Girl. I'm telling you what it really is. I know this for a fact. Because, okay, I would say this. There's been some conversations with me and AJ in a private, and I'll be like, AJ, you gotta be careful how you present your views on the Holocaust because it makes you sound like you're a Nazi. It makes you sound like that you really, agree with Hitler
Well,
at one
and then
point.
she wouldn't answer. That's the other problem. Like, well, if she doesn't stand for these kind of like, why not just say, yeah, no, I do believe that the Holocaust happened and it's exactly the way it happened and whatever. And she could have easily squashed that rumor, but she didn't want to. She was like,
Because
nope,
if it's
nope, you can, wouldn't answer it. Just like, well, then people are gonna assume the worst, and you're making them do that by not just saying how you feel on this. If you're like not saying is just going to leave people to be able to kind of come to their own conclusion in their mind, and that's not necessarily the greatest thing when with the way that she was talking to DC, like in that stream that I saw that she was saying some pretty. I mean, she was being anti-Semitic. There's no way around it. That's what she was doing, and whether she likes DC or doesn't, that doesn't justify that. You know what I mean?
it don't justify it. I'm just telling you. See, I'm not trying to
I get what
justify
you're
anything.
saying. I get
I'm
what you're
just
saying.
telling
She
you,
doesn't like DC, so that's why
yeah,
she's coming at. But
I'm yeah.
that's still just as wrong.
It's definitely wrong to but I'm just telling you because I don't want people to think that she just out of nowhere created these ideas of her hating the Holocaust, whatever views.
Well,
No,
she does have some like it's like conspiracy theory things that she believes because there was something to do with Oracle, whatever. I don't even know exactly what it was, but she was going back and forth with Potato about that, and she has like a conspiracy theory about that and Israel, and it's a lot. She's got a lot of conspiracy
and
theories.
then
So,
you got to realize AJ is also a Christian, and if
well,
anybody
I'm a
knows
Christian, and I don't
Christians,
think like that.
no, the majority they got some fanatics out there that dislike Jewish people because they accuse
That's
the Jewish
true.
people for getting Jesus arrested to give over to the Romans to be
Yeah,
persecuted.
that's
So
anti-Semitic, though. That I'm
yeah,
just saying
I
that is
know,
No,
but
what
I'm
it
it
just
is.
saying
is.
that
He's
you
just
got to factor all
explaining.
these things in when you talk about AJ because she hates DC. She's a Christian, so her views on this is going to be extreme because of her hate for DC, which is wrong.
Well,
It's
I get what you're saying,
unexcusable.
but I don't think it's fair to label Christians like that because
I
I'm
didn't say all Christians. I
Christian.
said fanatics. Fanatics. You
But I
got
mean,
some
it doesn't
fanatics
like
out there.
excuse it just because she's a Christian doesn't mean she should think things like that. Is my point. There's nowhere in Christianity that I know of that says that we are to like shame anybody, Jews or
No,
not
it's
Jews,
not.
but
No, it's not. But if you really, I'm being honest with you, maybe, and where you maybe, in your mindset and where you at, there's not people like that, but there's a
no, I
lot
believe
of
there
people.
are. I'm just
G
saying it's
Man,
wrong.
hold on, we both know G Man. G Man is a big example of a Christian that don't like Jews.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm speaking on it, because I don't like for Christians like that to give us all Christians a bad name, because we aren't all like that. We
No,
don't
we are
all just
not.
believe craziness like that. So
No,
that's
I'm a
my point.
Christian
I'm
and I'm
not
not like
saying that.
that.
Right. That is my only point, is that it just doesn't like whatever the reason being. The point is she was being anti-Semitic. That's not okay. That's it. It doesn't matter what the reasoning is to me. She just needs to know that's what she's being. And if she wants to stand on that, she can, but she just needs to know that's what people are going to say, that you're anti-Semitic. And that's really, that's it. Maybe she doesn't care. I don't know. But anyway,
Well,
we'll
Yes,
keep going. Let's
Melissa.
keep going.
Yes, Melissa. That's what it is. That a lot of Christians like G Man and AJ, they believe that the Jews never crucified Jesus. That's a misconception. They just arrested Jesus and handed him over to the Romans. The Romans crucified Jesus. So when people don't know their history, they always get that mixed up. And a lot of Christians, when they read the Bible, they go straight to, oh, it's the Jews' fault, and they blame them. And that's why you have these fanatic Christians that's anti-Semitic and that will go off, and we just hearing one of them because, especially when you hate somebody that's a Jew. Remember, DC
Right.
was Jewish. AJ hate DC.
Yeah.
So if fuel that hateful, if fuel her bias, I would say it hurts me to hear her say things like that because it does sound like
Well,
okay,
maybe
I'm
you
not
can
going to
talk to her and
sugarcoat
maybe
this. She's a
you'll be able
fucked
to.
up person for saying that about Jews. That's how
Yeah.
I feel. I'm not
Yeah.
going to sugarcoat it. I try to, tap around my words. That's fucked up for her saying it about Jews. It's her opinion, and I understand it's her opinion, and she could think whatever she wants. But as a black man, that my 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 culture has been persecuted. I would never stand against a group
Right.
that almost was eradicated from the earth. You get what I mean? That was
Right. Right.
genocide.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like I don't care who you are, that's fucked up for you to have any conspiracy thoughts about that. It's just fucked up.
Maybe you'll be able to like talk to her privately or whatever, and you'll be able to, maybe get her to see things from that perspective better or whatever.
You
It's
guys,
just
I'm gonna have to log off.
okay.
You
Yeah,
guys,
I'm gonna
later,
be
Hussy.
wrapping up soon too.
all right. Thank you guys. I'll talk to
Bye,
you later.
Hussy.
Take
Talk to
care.
you later,
Bye.
hun.
I just want to say I appreciate that insight, GP, because that explains it to me. So
Right, right. Like where it's coming from, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to think it's just her just coming out of the woodwork and just saying that the Holocaust have conspiracy theories about if there's any violent reasons what happened in the house. No, no, no. It's DC Media Girl. She DC Media Girl was a Jew.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm not being racist by saying Jew, but she was
no,
Jewish.
no, 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 no. That's not racist.
No, you're fine. No.
And,
And I
and
think that in that thing that she was going back, wasn't she trying to wasn't her whole point she was trying to prove that DC's not really Jewish or something
she
in
was
that stream
see
that that
Kel.
Keldoge, you
This is
played
for
it the
you
other
too,
day, I think.
Kel. This is for
Mm-hmm.
both of y'all. AJ is. I don't think she know the difference between Jewish being a ethnic
No, yeah, she doesn't.
than
Right.
Judaism. It's a
Yeah,
difference
that
between
was the
Judaism
disconnect.
and Jewish.
Right.
And I think AJ was attacking the Judaism part. Is she not realizing because it's a misconception when people hear, "Oh, you're Jewish," they automatically assume that you have to follow Judaism. Right? They're like, "Oh, that
Yeah.
dude's a Jew. He followed Jew. He practiced the religion." That's not true. So I think AJ probably mixed it up and thought that where DC Media Girl said, "Well, I'm Jewish," she thought automatically you gotta be part of Judaism. And when DC Media Girl say, "Hey, I'm an atheist too," she tried to put that together. Like, how could you be an atheist
Right.
when you're a Jew? You get what I'm
That was the
saying?
disconnect. Yeah. Yeah.
She don't
Yeah.
know the
That's what
difference.
she thought. That
No,
is
yeah,
cool.
no. I
Go
always
ahead.
appreciate those explanations because for me it can be sometimes really hard to tell. So
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, because she
Exactly.
wasn't really explaining it, a lot of it. So yeah, my fault that you got porn
Hussy's
bombed,
at the
right?
casino right now. He don't give a
But yet
fuck.
then you say that we knew who Riker was, but you wouldn't listen to us. So what are we supposed to do if you won't fucking listen? How is that my fault?
Oh, I guess I should just be a good little girl and listen to you guys.
No, don't
Good
blame
boy.
me though when the shit hits the fan.
Pat me on my head. Tell me I'm a good
How
girl.
is that
for
my
listening
fault
to
when
you.
you wouldn't
Huh?
listen, AJ? Why are you talking like that, AJ? How is it? See, if somebody would have done that to you, that's exactly what you tried to go at Fresh Garbage about, and you were just doing the exact same thing. My fault when I said and warned you to take him off of there. You didn't listen. Then you got porn bombed. That's my fault?
Listen. Well, I have never had anybody do that to me, even with all the fucking bullshit that I fucking dealt with.
Okay, how
over
is
the
that
past
my fault?
fucking- Over 2 years, except for what you did. That's the first time I ever got a fucking strike on my channel.
And Riker's the one that did it, not me. I tried to tell you to take him off the screen. You
They
didn't
followed you, you said that
listen.
they follow you, so then I guess you are the channel killer, I guess. I don't know.
Whose channel is dead? What are you talking about, the channel killer?
Well, I don't know.
Madam D.
I've just heard that people call you the channel killer.
Why?
Channel
Whose channel have I killed?
You killed every channel.
AJ, I hate to tell you, there's a lot more evidence that I've helped build people's channels than I've killed anybody's channel. So you should probably look into it before you start saying things like that.
Carrie.
Whose channel have I killed?
Your own channel.
Okay, so you can claim that. That's not me doing anything to anyone else. So how is it?
Wait,
Whose
what's
channel
the
did I
beef
kill?
with Val, Isabella? I'm confused. Why do you guys not like Val?
So it's my fault. Let me get this straight, AJ. It's my fault you got porn bombed. But when I was telling you that he was gonna porn bomb you and to
is
take
everything
it off
gonna
the
disappear with
screen,
me? Like
then you
if I
didn't
just
want to
tell
be
you,
told anything.
hold on, shut the fuck up a second. Is everything just gonna fucking disappear if I tell you, like, oh, okay, Carrie, it's not your fault that I got porn bombed. And now is everything
No,
cool?
just stop blaming everybody else for
All
your
right, here,
shit.
guys, it's not Carrie's fault. Okay, even though she told me, all right, but
Carrie,
no,
turn the primal
Carrie wasn't the
switch.
one that did it. I don't know what the channel was. I didn't check. That's my bad.
Oh my god,
okay?
I just told you
But
it wasn't you.
listen,
You still won't fucking listen.
Carrie, I don't think obviously I don't think she has a dick and was porn. Okay, so all right, so it's not Carrie's fault. Okay, there you go. Are we good?
Are you good?
Are we good?
So, if people ran you off of the internet, let me just ask you this next one. Weren't you talking to Negs in DC just in May on panel?
Wait, what? Wait, what is this about Negs in DC? Hold on. I gotta turn this up. Hold on. Wait, what?
Well, you were on there harassing them. Not long. I know it was definitely not over 2 years ago. Why would you go and interact with the people that you claim ran you off the internet?
Who the fuck ran me off the internet?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You haven't fucking said. Who
So
ran you off
Hussy
the internet?
didn't
That's
tell
a good
you?
question. Who are we blaming today?
That's fucking weird.
Who are we blaming today, AJ? Who ran you off the internet?
Weird. Holy shit.
Who
that's
ran you
fucking
off the
crazy.
internet? Can you answer the question?
Crazy.
Give me a minute.
Who ran you off the internet?
Give me one
Crazy
second.
Will, right?
I can't believe that you don't even know.
No, I know. I want you to say
You know
it.
who ran her off the internet? It was
You say, I'll tell you if you're right or not. I'll tell you if you're right.
No, because my opinion is I think you're full
Lost
of shit.
internet
And I don't
media,
think
right?
anybody ran you off the internet. I think that you go and you get involved in drama, and then when people clap back at you, you run and cry like a little girl. That's what I think.
I have to
calm
disagree
You
with
have
that,
a
Carrie.
big
See,
mouth,
Buzz-
and you can't back it up.
Calm
I
down.
want to be fair if I don't tell you the truth. The truth is she was bullied off the internet. Okay, that's good, sweetheart. Hold on, give me one. Yes, she was bullied off the internet, and I know the people gonna get married like, oh, there's lies. No, they kept putting out her husband name. They kept showing their Facebook pictures. They kept going at her. They kept telling her no matter where she run, no matter where she goes, they're gonna keep coming at her. It got to the point that all of us in the back scenes was like, you just have to walk away from this for a little while because they're not going to stop. You just
Right. My
go ahead and
point.
disappear. So yeah,
Right. My
she was
point.
pushed off.
Right. My point in that was not to question that. It's that she's trying to say I'm the problem and that she didn't have any problems on here before and then she started getting porn bombed. And my point is she's been having problems for years. Because all that went down, that where she claims she was bullied off the internet, had nothing to do with me. So how is everything just now my problem since I've
Well,
shown up? That's my
well,
point. Is that
well.
she's saying that on one side of her mouth, but then on the other, she's got all of these enemies that she's had for years. So,
Yes,
you
yes,
know,
I agree with
blame
you. But
my point is she needs to stop pointing the finger maybe and start looking inward. That maybe she does play a part in some of this. There's things that she could do different as well, because when you come at people, when you get involved, like just like me doing this, I know I'm going to get shit, right? Because I'm putting
Mhm.
myself out there. So she needs to be prepared for that too and stop blaming everyone else. Just stop
yes,
doing that, like it's not my fault you got porn bombed. Take accountability and realize maybe when you have that many people on panel and it's getting maybe you need help, maybe I don't know, but don't just jump to want to blame other people for things and not try to take any kind of accountability. That maybe it's like that because she promotes people coming on there and it getting chaotic and crazy, and when everybody's doing that and screaming at each other and all, it's hard to freaking see what's going on and she misses shit. And that's not on me, that's on her. Maybe she needs to not have as many people come on panel at one time. I don't know. Whatever
well,
will fix it, but like she is in control in that moment and she needs to start taking accountability for that.
I
It's her
totally agree
channel.
with that. I
Yeah.
totally do. But can I give you some constructive criticism? I
Hmm.
totally agree with it's not your fault. It's really not. It's 100% not your fault. I think she's trying to say that waffers and those type of people, when they came around, it was because they hate you and they followed you to her. That's what she probably trying to state. But you already warned her multiple times. So when after you gave out that warning, you told her don't let them up. They're going to do this to you. She still did it. So the blame has to be on her because she didn't take heed your warning and still allow these people to come over and do that to her. So
Right.
that's pretty much what I believe that happened. I believe that she was I don't know. It's just so
It's
weird
just a weird
how
thing, but but the thing about with that too is it's like victim blame. It's like, okay, so basically by that mentality, because there are people who hate me that do things like this, I just shouldn't go to other people's chats or anything because they might show up there and do that too, and then that's my fault that I have crazy people that do things like that. Like I'm not friends with them. I don't like them. So other than me just, staying to myself in my own little bubble and not going anywhere, that's always going to be a possibility. And with people like Keldoge or whatever that can run the channel, like it's not a problem for Keldoge. So why is it a problem for her? Because it's the same thing. The same people are coming for Keldoge and me that come for her. We're not getting porn bombed. She needs to just understand that the power is in her hands. She is the person in control, and she needs to like either learn to do better or she's not cut out for this. Then I don't know what to tell you, but to blame me that she got porn bombed and got a strike, I mean, that's
that's
ridiculous.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong and ridiculous. She should because, like I said before, you told her, like you put it out there. You say, "Hey, this don't let that person up because they're going to porn bomb you." I saw that part. They're
Yeah,
going to
because we
porn
saw it
bomb you. Do
coming from
not
a
do
mile
that.
away. Yeah.
And she did it. So no matter if they followed you anywhere, it's still on the person that let them up because you warned her multiple. And it's so funny. It's like you can't take somebody telling you multiple times. Not like you said it once. Hey, don't let them. You was like, no, don't do it, don't
Right.
do it. And Hussy was back there yelling, no, don't do it. And she was,
She
I
just
guess,
wasn't one.
hey, yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I don't know. It was a mess, but it is what it is, and it's a risk that I think she's willing to take or whatever to allow free speech or these things that she cares about. And I'm saying, hey, I can respect that. Go with that. Just own it though. Own that that's a risk that you took, and and you got bit in the ass because you took that risk. It wasn't because of me. It was because of your own actions. But anyway, I think
I
we've
agree.
beaten that dead horse. So there's a little bit more. I think we're almost in. Go ahead, Keldoge.
No, I just want to clarify, like, and I'm not saying anybody said this, just if people are wondering, like, Wafters went up there to ask her about that because he was curious. There wasn't like some nefarious, like, agenda.
No, yeah, Wafters doesn't start shit with anybody. He's very chill. So he just genuinely wanted to hear what she had to say about it. Like, and a lot of people want to hear that. But yeah, they get confused though too. Like because AJ thought that Greiger was 21 and stuff like that too. So she gets confused about who was doing what anyway. Which I mean, I get it. She doesn't know all these people. But yeah, that's what I think. And do you support the fact that Azria is literally
Do you support child support?
Fresh garbage channel down? You're all right, AJ?
Not even one.
I'm sorry, what?
This is pointless. If you're not going to actually be like honest about this stuff, then what's the point? If you're just going to laugh every time
Hussy
I
never
something,
told
you tell me.
You couldn't pick it up. You couldn't pick up what had fucking happened. Really? Even though you know what his fucking lawsuit
Can you not?
was,
You're the one that's not
did
willing
you
to
know
say
what his
it?
fucking lawsuit was about? Did you?
You're the one that's not willing to say it, AJ. That's the point.
I have said it for 2 fucking years, bitch.
Then why won't you say it now?
I didn't say I wasn't going to. I find it fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
god, this is
This
so
fucking
like
tense.
you
That's
just won't
why.
answer a question. So what's the point in
Oh
anybody?
no,
trying
I'm
to
gonna fucking answer it. You just
Okay,
better
we'll
like
wait,
you don't
we'll
have to
wait.
be here for it, but I'll fucking answer it. I cannot believe that you are pretending to not fucking know.
I am
That's
Jesus.
incredible to me.
I'm Jesus. Ili. Okay, calm down.
Calm down.
Okay, calm down.
Oh,
Calm
I'll fucking
Carrie,
answer. Give me 1 second.
we come here to destroy you.
Hold on.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Ili. I'm here because I protected you, Lord, in the name of Lord of Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, these guys are idiots.
Okay. You want to know? Every time I don't know why I don't know why I have to say, oh no, actually this feels like a fucking setup.
Hey AJ, why are you a Holocaust denier? You don't believe the Holocaust happened?
That wasn't expected. That's crazy.
You just went there.
What the
What are your beliefs?
Where did I
What
ever
are your
say that I was a
crazy
Holocaust
beliefs
denier?
on World War II then, AJ?
Where did I ever say that I was a Holocaust denier? You fucking inflate fucking shit, don't you?
Then explain it. Then explain what I'm talking about.
No
You know
evidence that
exactly
you
what I'm
said the
talking about.
Holocaust never happened.
Any evidence of Holocaust? I mean, there's no evidence. So yeah, there's no Holocaust did not happen. It's fact.
This guy that keeps like talking and interrupting every.
He's actually a Jewish guy that was kicked out of the Soviet Union, his family, but he doesn't like to pretend. He's I don't know what's wrong with him.
Okay,
Yeah.
AJ, what are your crazy beliefs?
He's
then
the
about
man
World War
that
II?
killed
I
Gus
don't
Fring.
fucking owe you shit, Carrie.
Bullshit.
You're not going to answer it?
Cartel.
I'm the man who put in
Wonder why?
spears off.
Wonder why? Because you know that it's fucked up, right?
I don't fucking owe you shit, Carrie.
I actually
No,
give
but
him
you
permission
owe
to
you owe the audience that, don't you?
No, I don't, because guess what? I don't fucking make money off my
So you
Gus.
just want to run around saying crazy
I don't fucking
shit
make
about
money
the
off my
Holocaust,
audience.
and then you don't want to
I don't
back it
have
up
a
because you know you're gonna look
no,
fucking
no,
stupid.
bitch. I don't fucking make money off
You know
my
you're
fucking
gonna look
audience.
stupid. So
You
you're not
guys
fucking
might
standing behind
owe
it.
your shit to your fucking audience because you make money off of them.
I don't
I
know.
Wait,
you should press her.
By the way, AJ, I'm not monetized and I don't make money off my audience, so you were wrong about that.
That
It's about being
she said
honest.
she sent money to whatever that kid, right, to William, but she doesn't
Yeah.
work and she's on disability, so I think it was Michael's money.
What?
You should
I'm
press
not
her
on
on that.
disability, you fucking weirdo. What are you talking about?
I
I'm
just
not
said you're not on
disability.
disability, nigga. What?
And by they're the gonna way, be I know that you're N-word. not married, Greg, so maybe you don't understand this, but I'm sure AJ
Yes,
does.
I'm not
You're
married because I don't have to settle
his
for
money
sub
is my
5
money,
with
and
horrible
my money
teeth that
is
looks
his
like
money.
Squidward's
Oh,
house.
so now all of a sudden I'm in a healthy
Yes, I'm
relationship.
not married,
I
and
didn't
Michael's
say it
a
was
fuck that
healthy.
doesn't take care of his
No,
kids.
don't put words
What
in my
else
mouth,
is new,
AJ.
Gary?
I didn't
What else
say
is
it was
new?
healthy.
You
I
fucking
did
I
you
not
smell your
you
breath
say
through your
out of
it was
both
computer
sides of
healthy.
your
screen,
mouth.
and
You
you,
have a
you
I
double
won't
didn't
show
say
real
your
photos
relationship was
because you
healthy.
use
you
Go
talk
AI
out
back.
of both
photos,
Go
sides
back.
brah.
of your
Go
fucking
back,
mouth.
because that
That's
is
what I
not
You
what
thought
talk
I
out of
said.
both
Squidward's
sides
house.
of your mouth.
Wait,
AI
Greg,
photos.
nobody's against marriage here, but Carrie and how do we know her marriage is bad or AJ's? Like, why do they accuse each other of having bad marriages?
I
They
didn't
have
say
no
she has.
idea.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say she has a bad
Oh
marriage.
my.
When did I say you have a bad marriage, AJ? Show that.
You didn't say bad, but all the things that you were insinuating, are you fucking insane?
And how is what I said about money?
Like what
How
you
does
were
that change
insinuating
any
was
of that?
like just the same
Yes,
as like
I
Okay,
think
calm
it's
down.
weird. I
that,
think you're really
and all the
fucking
same
weird.
things that you
Yes.
get mad about the people insinuate about Hussy,
No,
all
no, no, no,
those
no.
things.
You're
You do the
twisting
same
it, AJ,
fucking
because
thing.
you won't shut the
Yes,
fuck
you
up.
do.
You just
Yes,
talk
you
and
do.
talk
You're
and
not
talk,
any better
and you
than
don't
they are.
say anything.
So shut the fuck up.
What are your weird
Sit the fuck
beliefs
down,
about
bitch.
World War II? Because that's how you explain
Oh
it.
gosh,
You
now we're
said
back on
Gary,
have-
can you address that you don't have braces? Why don't you get braces and fix those shark teeth? Any thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why you don't go on panel with people like this. Because this is what it always ends up going to, is some dumb shit like that.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what about
I made her break
No.
character.
What y'all are gonna do? Like, why should I respond to that? That's fucking retarded.
No,
why
I'm
should I
just giving you
respond to
constructive criticism.
No, you're
Like,
being
you
a
told me
dick,
to
and
fix
if that's
my
what y'all wanna
socks. I
do,
got
you're
new
being a
socks,
dick. I
and I
don't
think
care.
you should
I'm
fix
trying to
your
actually
teeth.
have a conversation. Clearly,
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
don't agree with
about
that
my
comment.
beliefs on stuff, not
No,
about what's
Keldoge, don't
actually
do this
happened
stuff.
here and
clearly
transpired.
we're not gonna
Fire
do
Those are
back.
low blows, Greg. We're trying to have a conversation here.
I can do high
Listen,
blows
Even though
too.
Carrie's a very mean person, you can tell her she's a very mean person.
How
But
was I?
Are you
What did
kidding?
I?
no,
what
you're
did I
always
do?
mean. That's
How
why
was
I don't want
fair,
Greg to
Hussy-
stoop to your level,
oh,
Carrie, because you're mean.
Hussy,
Who am I
Hussy,
being
wait.
mean to?
No,
Okay,
Carrie,
you think that because
By the way, Cougs, you keep saying stuff like that I'm mean. I literally do the same thing that everybody else is on here doing. We all are up here talking shit about people, talking shit on each other, talking shit in the. I'm no meaner than you or Greg or anyone else. So please shut the fuck up.
AJ was an ice skater, it means she was a princess. Address
I
that.
didn't say that.
I'll tell you what. baby.
What? Your whole community does.
Carrie
When-
forgets
I'll
what
fix
she
my
says.
nose
Now
when you
I'm
fix this
responsible.
and
Wait,
stop
wait, wait,
scamming
wait, wait.
people for
No, now I'm
$1,300
responsible for my
when you
whole
know that's
community.
not going to Maxwell and you're going to the casino and you said
Wait,
you're getting a
that's
new
the
phone.
rule.
That's
If you're
allegedly.
going by, then AJ
No, that's
supports
the truth.
Andrea because she's in her community.
truth, Hussy.
So we can go back and forth
Carrie
that way.
likes to forget what she says from stream to stream. Okay.
Honey,
And to be
what
fair,
have I
Hussy,
forgotten?
you can
What
sue
have
me,
I
bitch.
forgotten,
Guess what?
AJ?
Honey.
Maxwell won't
What
do
have I
shit to me.
forgotten?
Frivolous.
Darling.
What
AK
have I
frivolous,
forgotten,
AK.
AJ?
I don't give a fuck about my nose.
You say something's white and
I
then
like
something's
your dick, too.
black.
Give an example.
Every
Are you
stream.
white?
Okay.
Give an actual example of what you're talking about, AJ.
Don't worry, darling. I will. If
Why
you
can't
want
you
me
do
to
it
an
now when
entire
we're on
stream
panel?
Oh,
And I
but
can
it's
actually
hard when
defend
you
myself.
fucking
How about you
delete
cam up
your
on
fucking
panel, Carrie?
stream,
How about you
bitch.
cam up and stop doing those AI
Is that
photos?
going to
Just
change
cam
the
up.
argument? Okay, see, this is all.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
yes.
you cam up.
This is all he's going
Cam
to do
up.
is say shit like that.
Just cam up. What's so
Is
hard?
that your real picture, Greg? That
Yeah.
you're using? That's really
Yeah.
you? Right,
Of course
exactly.
that's
Shut the
me.
fuck up. Of
Yeah,
course
that's
it's not
me.
you.
He's been
No,
on
that's me.
camera this
That's
entire
me.
time.
Matters. What does
No,
that
no, no,
change
no, no.
about the argument?
Time.
But I literally
This is what-
cammed up
This is
earlier,
what I
though.
mean. This is not
He
having
did.
a conversation.
Carrie,
Y'all are talking
Carrie,
about
all right,
shit
tell
that
you what,
doesn't
Carrie, I'll
fucking
make you a deal,
matter.
Carrie. I'll cam up if you cam up. Deal?
I
What does
City.
camming up have to do with the argument that I fucking just made?
What does
So you
my
don't have to
personal
go to
beliefs have to do with
bullshit.
what has
Well, Carrie,
gone
you'd be
on
correct, but you never correct people when Hussy tells people to cam up. He fucking made me cam up when I went on his panel. He's yelling, cam up, cam up, cam up. So call him out then too, and I'd agree with you if you did that. Be consistent with your logic,
Oh
please.
my god.
Right here.
I don't.
Hold
I
on,
am
can you
not
pause it?
I'm not
Can you
a
pause it for a
person,
second?
And just because I'm friends with someone doesn't. Just like AJ, I could
Carrie,
be
can you
friends with
pause it for a
people and
second,
not
please?
agree
Just
with
because you're
everything they
friends,
say.
and I wasn't even friends. You guys accused me of being friends with
Emma?
people.
Carrie,
Emma?
Do
You
you
guys
Put one in
accuse
the
me.
chat if Carrie should cam up.
Cam
Carrie,
up,
Carrie,
cam
you hear
up,
me?
cam up,
Oh
cam
yeah, I
up,
can hear you. Hold on,
cam.
GP. What's up?
I just want to say this quick one thing. Cools, Cools just told you. He said, "Why don't you call out people in Hussy chat when they say things? When Hussy tell people to cam up, right?" He just said that to you. So my question would be to Cools is, why are you not calling out Greg when you just made a whole statement about why y'all come up here and have a conversation, have a discussion? Why are you not calling out your friend and telling him to chill out? Let's hear them out. Let's have a discussion. Why are you not saying things like that when he's trying to make jokes about your teeth and things like that? Why are
Right.
you not saying things like
But I'm
why
the mean
Coles
one.
is yeah, like he's
I'm so
pointing out
mean.
everything you do wrong, but nothing what Greg is doing wrong at the moment when he's supposed to be having a conversation with you.
Right. And Greg is the worst. Like he has the worst etiquette of any of these people on these panels, right? Like he's just an idiot. And that's what I don't get is that Cougs, like, he seems to be somewhat like normal and level headed, but the fact that he wants to, like, you know, protect or whatever, like be this guy's like guard dog or whatever, there's got to be something weird there because I don't get it. I don't get what do you even have in common with this guy? Because and you are making excuses for him and a lot, calling out other people, but then you don't call out any of the shit that he does. I mean,
No, he sits
like,
there quiet. He
yeah,
sits there quiet and tells you why you do this, why you do that, why you don't call out this person. Where's the logical fallacy of that? But yet you allow your friend to bring us up there, tell us to have a conversation and try to ridicule us, joke us, rage bait us, trigger us. That's
yeah,
not a conversation. I mean, that's not
no.
a conversation I know.
No. And he even said like they claimed that I lied about the time that I was out backstage, like saying, bring me up, bring me up. He wouldn't bring me up and then said, oh no, she wasn't actually back there. So then I showed a screenshot from it because I literally screenshotted it to show that I was backstage. And they're like, oh, well, she just came in for 5 seconds and left because she's too scared to come on panel. She's too scared. We just want to talk. We just want to have a conversation and you won't come on. Well, now I came on panel, Cougs, and look at how y'all acted. So that was my point, and that's why I didn't go on panel, and that's why I'm not going to go on panel again because let's be real, y'all don't really want to have a conversation. That's not what this is about.
Yes, they don't. And I'm gonna put you know they're gonna watch it, so I'm gonna put this out to you, Cole, so whatever your name is. When you start really wanting to have a conversation with people, maybe we will come back and have a civil conversation, not a rage bait, trigger me, say a bunch of things to try to, make people that hate me laugh. A conversation that we can come to some solution. You don't want that. You never did. You just want to sit there and protect your boy Greg, which is cool. I understand. And as so funny, I pointed it out and I made him look stupid. And now he's mad at me because I made him look stupid in front of his face. Because me and Greg was talking, and Greg was saying, "Oh, beat me over the bridge. I'll beat you. Oh, this and this." I say, "You see, he's trying to rage bait me right now. You're
Yep.
quiet, Coops. You're not saying nothing, and y'all told me to come up here and have a conversation. How could I have a conversation? All I'm gonna do is get angry. We're gonna start yelling at each other, and then you're gonna blame me for whatever I say to him. That's not a
Right.
Yep.
conversation. So
Exactly.
I want to just show him how he has to use his own logic. Once he
Right.
start doing it, then maybe we'll come back and have a conversation again.
Right. Yeah. And on that note, guys, I'm actually going to wrap this up. Michael just got home with dinner and stuff. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, I think this is about over anyway.
I
Where
just
because I think AJ leaves, and actually, I think you come on for a second, don't you? But she never does answer you, does she,
no,
Keldoge?
we can watch it if you want, but I just wanted to ask before GP left. I got somebody asking for your email, but I kind of want your contact too, so I can ask you questions. You like an email or a Discord or anything?
Yeah, he's on Discord.
Yeah, I could definitely give you my well, Discord. I don't really I really try to really be careful who I talk to on Discord because
Oh,
some
okay.
people
Yeah.
once you talk to them on Discord, they think you in love with them.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
no,
have to
I'm
be real
not.
careful. So I
I'm
try to
too
be
busy
really
to do
careful. But
that
yeah,
shit.
I definitely give you my email. I give it to Carrie. Got your information. I give it to Carrie, and she
Yeah.
can give it to you. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That works. That works. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for
All right.
coming on
Thank you for having me on.
panel.
Yeah,
And
thanks for having us on.
yeah, are you gonna go live later or anything, Keldoge?
I probably will later today. I
Okay.
don't know when, but
Okay,
not
cool.
super late.
Well, drop your link That way, if anybody isn't here, I can grab it actually really quick.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that way, because if y'all haven't checked out Keldoge's channel, you should. I think you will like the coverage if you like my channel. He does some political stuff too that I don't really do, but he does a lot of girl world stuff as well. So
Yeah, I
that
try
is
to
his
have
link.
a variety of stuff, so
Yeah,
there's something for everybody there.
exactly. I need to add more of a variety in mine. I want to start doing more like stuff to do with art and everything, but I just haven't ever gotten around to it yet. But anyway, well, thank you for coming up. And if you do a stream, I'm sure I'll be there in the chat and hanging
All
out.
right, cool. Well, thank you. You guys have a good day.
You too. All right, guys. I will see all of y'all on the next one. Love you guys. Bye, everybody.